Yo, what's up? LA1 Live, back on another video, another live stream. 29 straight now, so 2 days away from doing a full month's worth of live stream straight. What's up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. All right, let's get it. All right, let's send good vibes to the people on the other side of the scanner. Let's pay attention to the scanner tonight, you guys. All right, help me out on that. Yeah, let's pay close attention to the scanner tonight, everybody. I feel like I haven't been doing a good job of that. A lot of interacting rather than paying attention. So I'm gonna definitely do my tours, but I'm gonna make sure that I'm mature about that aspect of it. Not talking when the dispatcher's talking, if I can, and also catching details if I can. Happy Thursday. Let's get it. Just about set up. Hope my sound is decent. All right, here we go. Here we go. Okay, one last thing. Just make sure I ain't zoomed in so I ain't cussing myself out later. All right, all right, all right. All right, here we go. Back on the road. On the road again. Okay. Yeah, man, so I've been out here straight. But the weather's finally cooled down. It feels like. I don't know if it's gonna warm up in the next few days. Let's see if it warms up in the next few days. Warming up in the next few days. Let's see what we got. Check out my 10-day weather report here. Okay, yeah, so by next, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days from now, we hit 90 degrees. So, no, is that next what? Friday? Excuse me. Next Friday is 10 days from now. So 10 days from now, we hit 90 degrees. So we warm up. 7 days from now, we'll be in 80, high 80s again. So this last few days it's cooled down. It's felt good. But it should be warming back up again next week. Hey, all 18 of you, hit the like, please. It says 18 people are in here. Hit the like, please, all 18 of you. I appreciate that. Help us out. Be a real friend. Okay, all 26 of you now. Hit the like, okay? It says 26 you're in here now, so hit the like, hit the like. Hey, out there. Okay, now 21 of you. No, no, you're not with that number on that. But yeah, hit the like, please. Okay, all 21 of you now, hit the like if you haven't done it already. Waymo in the house. For most of you that don't get this way more close, it's about the closest I can get to it without actually getting in it. See, I know there's no driver in it. For most of you that don't already know it, the autonomous car with no driver, you can rent like a Uber. That's what that is. If you didn't know what that is already. That's the autonomous self-driving car you can rent like an Uber. First time I was in the Waymo, it tripped me out, but after that I was like, you know. So our job, when the dispatcher talks over the scanner, let's try not to interrupt her or make sure we try to catch what she's saying. Most of it will be police code, so we're not going to understand a lot of it, but let's try to at least practice that to start. It's good practice, and it's respect for the people involved in this situation that they're reporting, right? So let's try to do our best to never interrupt her reports. Okay, we short on viewers all the time on this channel. YouTube claims that if you reach your goals that you set, they will help you or reward you with more viewers. They claim it'll make you more popular. So they allow you to set a goal. I'm setting the goal. I'm going to set a goal of 5 super chats of just the smallest amount or more, $2 or more, to help me build viewers. And within 3-hour time period, you'll be blessed in abundance. I am the most consistent YouTube streamer, and I don't really get a lot of return on my investment as far as super chats and super stickers and compared to people who don't come on that often. So hopefully people feel that and they show me love more often. I will remain consistent, and I will keep giving you these fresh live streams, trust me. Anyway, I'm going to start that goal. Hopefully you all having a good day and you feel me. Boom. Empty as hell here tonight. No sparks, no events, no concerts, no people. Nothing to keep an eye on. Looks like it may be a few people on the other side. Black shirt, blue jeans. They're identifying somebody's clothing. So they're looking for a suspect, obviously, in that last report. Okay. Now, guess the sunset. I was just looking at it, and I didn't look at the sunset time. What was it, 7:42? Sunset, I'm guessing? 7:41. I was close. So I said it's at 7:41 p.m.
Victoria Avenue, 7200 South Victoria Avenue. 142, ready to talk, good one.
Incident going on La Brea Avenue on that last report.
Walking southbound on Stanford. Suspect also walking with paint male black. Go to incident 4156, 301863.
Hello there, everyone. I see you out there, Lonnie Grace. We spoke the other day when I was riding from the finish train. What's up, Lonnie? How are you? Everybody else that's in the chat and checking in, hello to all of you. All right, little buddy. Little dog want to say hi too, it look like. Little dog said, what up? We'll walk in here like later in the stream. I just don't feel like going in right now. And plus, it's pretty dead in here right now, so keep an eye on some incidents right now and roll around the street. On the sidewalks and streets. Let's keep it moving. Hello, how are you? Check with my buddy Will over here. Keep my routine consistent. Oh yeah, it's nice and packed up in here today. Looks like my boy's got an event going. Look, he's looking pretty good tonight. Nice. Looking good. Check you out. Oh yeah. It's going down tonight in here. Let me go around him. He's busy tonight, so I'm gonna let him know. How you doing, Rose? Everything good. How about you?
Chilling, trying to make it happen.
Exactly. I'll catch you later tonight. Oh yeah, nice and busy out here tonight. I like it.
Should I move this up quick?
I like it. Yeah, so consistency has been my key. I'm 2 days away from my 31 days, folks. I hope you all can celebrate that. I will have done a month worth of live streams straight, a full month, 31 days. And I think out of the last, say it right, I know, out of the last 90 days, it's been 82 live streams now. So I've been putting in serious work. So I'm pretty close to my 31 days. I'm 2 away from doing a full month's work. I'm gonna try to put some more, I'm gonna keep going. I'm not just gonna stop. But since it has been a good selling point to mention how many days in a row I've been live, I'm gonna keep putting that in the thumbnail, obviously. As long as the streak is going, So, like I said, I'm on my 29th day in a row today. 2 more days in a row, I'll have gone live 31 days in a row. Excuse me, ladies. Make sure I see. Okay. So, what's up, my queen? Coco, what up? How are you? Miss Coco, how are you? Yeah. 2 more days in a row, I'll be 31 days in a row. Hey, I'm real consistent out here. If you haven't done it already, do me a favor and hit the like, please, okay? Like I say, if you seen it in the thumbnail, show me love. 29 straight days, going on 31. 2 more, hopefully, strong ones, and then we'll keep rolling from there. I'd love to do 365 days straight. I really would. Just to set records that could just never ever be thought about, you know? I like to think about it that way. Yeah. What up, what up? Alright, I'll go in here later, like I said. I'm not going in now, because I can always walk in here later. And, you know, it'll be nice to see the lights maybe at night, if I'm waiting on some calls or something. So we'll make this a hangout spot later or something. Last few nights, there's been quite a few events, actually, here. Like late at night, and it's been like more in the like clubs and around the restaurants and stuff like that. So that's what you're seeing after like 10 p.m. Seeing some weird activity. A little bit of weird activity late at night the last few days. So you may have seen the other live streamers. My boy Scott, they were trying to chase down a pedal bike on the 110 freeway last night. That was hilarious. So like I say, late at night, you guys pretty much feel me? Hey, look at the clouds around that sun. That looks fresh as hell right there. You guys get to hang out with them and see all that nutty stuff on the late night, you know? Make sure you know where we stand, bro. All right. I wanted to do a poll question, but unfortunately, I don't know how to put on poll questions for the horizontal stream. I know how to do it for the vertical stream, but I don't know how to do it for the horizontal stream. So I think the girl's mad at me, dude, because when I walked in here one time, I kind of like walked in and I didn't say hi to her. I was kind of in a hurry, and she was like, "Oh, well, then just push me out the way." No, she's not speaking anymore. So she's kind of mad at me. But yeah, I was gonna do a poll question for the horizontal stream. I was wondering how many people think this building right here will be ready for the 2028 Olympics. Will there be any business or any activity? Or listen, this will qualify as a win also. Will there be any visible work being done on it? That's the question, okay? That's your own poll question amongst you guys, each other in the chat to talk about. Well, this because the Olympics are here in 2028. That's 3 years away, okay? Not even 2.5 years away. So, will this building be looking ridiculous, or will it have some work being done on it by the time those Olympics start? Waymo. So that's you guys' question, okay, amongst each other. Let's roll. Let's go see some of this sunset. There you go. Okay, I was listening to the dispatcher a little bit there. I cut her off a little bit. What up, JPL? Still no lights right here, man. I don't know what's going on. No paid advertisements. These people right here are like really tripping me out. It's been like 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks now since we've seen that screen. These two screens on. This one's been on consistently. They've updated a few ads right here too. I actually saw some different ads maybe 3 days ago. They updated the most recent ad. So, but yeah, it's like, oh, okay, well, what are you gonna do? Where's the other screen's gonna come back up? I personally doubt it's like some sort of like mechanical issue or malfunctioning of the LEDs. I doubt that. You never know. The Youngster Bike Crew, check them out. If I could Willie, I would. Oh. I can't lift my shit. I Willie, I'm gonna lose all my equipment. Okay, on the incident report, start looking at it a little bit earlier today. Fire alarm, 1.40 miles away. That's always annoying for elderly people. Hopefully that's addressed immediately. A lockout, maybe in a building. People are probably locked in and out. When you see a lockout, people are locked in and locked out in situations like that. Traffic collision 13 minutes ago. And Chatsworth. It's not a major one. Let me see if I can report some major incidents first before I start reading these other ones. Okay, there is a major incident 25 minutes ago. There's a rescue required on Sepulveda Boulevard and Westchester Parkway. So let's send some good vibes in that direction and whatever that may be. It does say it's a major incident.
When the first 138 logs on, can you give them incident with a 3893, please?
I don't know what that is, but let's hope it ain't too bad for the people involved. Okay. A new traffic collision just came in on the incident report 36 seconds ago now. That's on 1.84 miles away on Long Beach Avenue and 15th Street. That's the most recent traffic collision. Okay. Okay, let's see if I'm headed in the direction that I just reported traffic collision. 24. It's like I'm moving that way, but it didn't move, so it's either directly east or left, or west of here. Let's see, I think it's east. Okay, 1.85. Yeah, that's east of here. Let's see, no, Long Beach Avenue. I've never seen that one before. Long Beach Avenue? I know Long Beach Boulevard, but not Long Beach Avenue. That may be a side street on the east side. I think that's a side street on the east side called Long Beach Avenue, right before you get to Alameda, or right around Alameda. I think that's what that is. refresh this thing. Okay, traffic collision. See, look, it says Long Beach Avenue. I've never seen Long Beach Avenue before, but like I think I have seen it before, actually. But I don't remember exactly where it's at, I should say. I believe it's a side street. Got a fire alarm. Like I said, there's an old person right now, like, hoping they come and hurry up and turn this shit off. The lockout. People are locked inside and outside.
43rd.
Traffic collision.
And
then that major incident was a rescue. They took it off the board. They just had a major incident on the board, which is a big ass deal. If you have a major incident on the board reported, not even an hour ago, saying a rescue. So they rescued the person that quick. So thank God for whoever was involved in the rescue that was just reported. It had the red writing and everything on top, so somebody was in some deep shit and they got lucky. They got saved right now, so big ups to them. We spoke on it on the stream and the vibe was good. They got saved, whoever it was, so. Can you imagine your family members watching and they're hearing about some major incident and they're like, oh shoot, that was my family member. There's stuff coming up. I'm just going to keep looking at the new stuff while I'm waiting on the light. An electrical emergency, which means power outage at a building probably. A new traffic collision, like I say, that one on Long Beach Avenue. The other stuff was reported like 30, 40 minutes ago, so I don't really have to look at that stuff right now. I can wait till something else comes in. So one time I was in my house and the fire alarm went off. It's like the fire alarm, I'm in my apartment, the one that I'm waiting to get back in. I'm in my apartment and the fire alarm goes off when the recent fire just happened. But the crazy thing about, no, I think the fire alarm went off a few days before the actual fire happened. That's the craziest part. So we actually had a test on the fire alarm for the fire that actually happened where I live. It's like 2 days before the fire alarm goes off. But the fire alarm's right by my apartment door. That's the crazy part. And I was like, wow, I can't even get out of here. I have to just deal with it till someone comes and shuts it off. And it's just going off, going like super duper crazy, and it's like super duper loud. And I'm feeling sorry for this one old guy who's like closer to it. It's like literally right next to, over his door, like the fire alarm. So he's inside, like probably just going nuts. Little 5'1" guy, like Asian guy. He's not even that big, like maybe even 100 pounds. Fire alarm's just killing him. He's probably 75 years old, I think, too. He's real old. And I'm just like, wow, man, those fire alarm things are crazy, dude. You know, it'll say it on the LAIT 911 report, fire alarm. I just kept thinking about that, like, and I hope I don't have to deal with that when I'm old, too, you know. I have a loud-ass fire alarm, and my eardrums are already like 75 years old, you know. That would suck. So, yeah, big ups to the LAFD, man. They be dealing with a lot of stuff people don't even think about, man. And here's something else that people don't think about. I'm asking, doing a poll with people asking. And it's just a simple question. It says, what's the first thing you do after you eat? And you guys ask each other. I want to wait till you guys answer each other, and I'm going to see if anyone even answers the question. I'll tell the rest of the riddle later anyway, because I want to get the riddle out. But it's the question. That's the simple question. What's the first thing you do after you eat? There's so many different answers. There's a lot of common answers. And I'm going to tell people, like, my thought about that later. Like, yeah, everybody has a lot of different answers about that. What's the first thing you do after you eat? What's the first thing you do after you eat? That's the question, though. What's the first thing you do after you eat? Just ask each other that question. It's the first thing you do. And later, like maybe 5-10 minutes later, I'll tell you an answer that will probably trip you out. Yeah, a lot of people are going to say the common things like, you know, a lot of common answers is smoke. Some people like to say they exercise, they rest, they watch TV. You know, they go have a drink. They go have a drink. It's a lot of common answers, you know. But ask each other that question, and I'm going to come back with an answer that you guys are going to be like, okay. Okay, I know you guys waiting on my answer, so and nobody's put it in the chat either, so there's a few people in here. Maybe I'll just give it to you. Are you guys ready for my answer about what do you do? What is the, well, most common answers I just told you. Smoke, have a drink, watch TV, relax, blah, 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 blah. But believe me, but in my opinion, the smartest answer is to rinse your mouth out. That's the first thing you do. There we go. Leslie Ryan said, I brush my teeth. There you go. Most people forget to say that. And most people forget to even do that, to be real honest in real life. First thing you should do after any meal is take some room temperature water and rinse that bullshit out of your teeth, whatever it is, as best as you can. And hopefully get a toothpick or whatever you can to get all the stuff out of your gums and teeth. There's your answer. It's rinse your mouth out. So if you're like, oh God, I sound stupid. If you're hitting your vape and not even rinsing your mouth out and you ain't even, you know, wash your hands would have been a good answer too. Yeah, well, wash your hands would have been a good answer too. Yeah. Yeah, but the best type of water like this, room temperature water, because if you have any like ailments in your gums or it hurts to like have too cold of water in your teeth sometimes, you can't really swish that shit out. So you got to use that room temperature water. So. Yeah, and don't hit your vape, guys, no more until you rinse your mouth out. Just stop hitting your pipe and doing anything else until you rinse your mouth out, period. Wondering why you have headaches, and your gums hurt, your teeth hurt every once in a while, and the weird shit's going on. Because all that tooth is decaying within your gums because you didn't rinse it out, that's all. So, rinse your mouth out, that's the answer. I got a lot of little stumpers, man. That's actually what someone's gonna steal my idea, so I'm not gonna say it, never mind. But yeah, that's a pretty good idea though. I know Coco's like, please don't tell him what you're gonna do. Yeah. You know how many years it took me to realize I wasn't rinsing my mouth out after every meal? And after so many meals, how many meals I actually allowed food to decay in my gums and teeth? I'm telling you, it's embarrassing to say. It's embarrassing to say how many years I didn't even think about that. I'll just put it this way. It's almost so embarrassing that I can put it this way. It feels like it's been less than 15 years since I've been taking heed to that advice. Yeah, you gotta rinse your mouth out, dude. You have to rinse your mouth out after any meal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh, okay, I was just rolling. Okay, never mind.
Black shoes, or black sweats, with white shoes. Do you have any well black, gold, brown, 47, 200, DOB 12, 13?
I mean, it's actually more embarrassing to say that there's so many more adults to actually really think about that. They're like, man, I'm like 40 years old. I never really took heed to that advice. I think a lot of people fall into that category when it comes to that rinsing your mouth out after food and shit. What's up, Jason? Man, I was talking to you. Jason is the homie, man. He was in there, only one chatting yesterday. Appreciate you, Jason. I'm simply trying to see if you got a station and I accidentally blocked you, man. I'm glad you're back. I pushed it. It was said that you were blocked for 24 or 86K minutes or some shit. So you're back now, thank goodness. What up? Thank you for coming back. That was my bad, too. Because you was the only one talking yesterday. Why the hell would I block you? I'm like, I ain't got nobody to talk to and shit. You know? What up, man? Yeah, I almost forgot about you yesterday, man. I almost forgot about yesterday. Nah, I see you, yeah. But I was planning to tell you, my bad. Yeah, thank you for the attention yesterday and the, you know what I'm saying, hanging out. Me and Jason was chatting it up, having fun, messing around with the people in front of the Intercontinental Hotel, counting how many times this one guy hit the vape. That was funny. I had to ask Coco. I said, I hope Jason don't think I said, Coco, do you think Jason thought he was trolling? Because I told him it was an accident. She said, nah, he knew it was an accident. So you did, though. What up, man? Yeah, that one dude did hit his vape in 5 minutes like at least 20 times, though. It's like, damn, what the hell is in that motherfucker? You got some super duper stuff up in there. You can take them hits like that. Like I say, he smoked like a eighth of weed, like 5 minutes. How hard he is hitting that shit. Yeah, I never share no breathing vape either, man. I don't share no pipe or vape, dude. Straight up. I only smoke weed out of a pipe now, dude. I'm too old to be playing around with all that other shit. I'm lying. Every once in a while, I use those Bob Marley papers, and that shit hurts my throat. I stopped there. I try to never use those ever again, but every once in a while, my dumb ass get caught up using those. I'm standing in a line or some shit, and I really want to have a smoke. Try not to smoke period in lines. But yeah, I don't share my pipe. No. You didn't hit my pipe, dude. That ain't childish shit. Now, come on, you gotta get your own pipe, bro. You say you never stop hitting. I thought you said share. You just said you never stops hitting them, motherfucker. Miss Focus, how are you? Certain people always say hi to still. Even though I done dropped everybody as mods, you know, they understand. Shit. But that's responsibility for their ass. They ain't worried about that. What up? Hey, new people coming in, you gotta hit the like. Focus, wait a minute, I said hi to you, baby, but you didn't hit the like. I still got 41 likes and you just came in, so. You're not gonna hit the like for me, Miss Focus? And everybody else who's in here? Show that real support, hit the like. Appreciate it a whole lot. Yeah, Focus, I was at 41 likes when you came in. Now I'm still at 41 likes, so you didn't hit the like. Stop playing. Stop hating on your boy. She said, I did hit the like earlier. I was one of your first few likes, probably. Yeah, well, come on, man, hold on. Jason, did you hit the like? See, I'm trying to put y'all playing with me, man. Okay, I sit up here and try to talk to a few people here. Y'all better hit the like. Stop playing. And new people hit the like too. Because I'm sick of getting killed by these other streamers here in LA too, man. They're good. I want them to get their money in their streams. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it like that. I'm not saying don't stop showing them love. But I'm saying help me catch up to them. That's all I'm saying. And I'm tired of getting crushed by the other streamers. That's all. So y'all gotta help me out. I love the other streamers. I'm not hating on my other streamers. I love, especially my LA dudes, man. The AXN, Scott, man, Jason. Oh, I love these motherfuckers, man. These is like my family. I love their streams, man. Really love them. I'm trying to catch up to them, so that's why when I speak out like, oh man, they're giving them love, but not giving me love. I ain't saying it 'cause I don't like them. I'm saying it 'cause I'm trying to catch up to them. That's all. Yeah. So help me catch up. We love those guys. I'm here in LA. And let me shut the fuck up for the scatters talking. Damn. Oh, shut up.
Martin Luther King and Hill, School 3, Epsilon 4215, 1543.
Listen, any of you allowed to troll me in this on this one detail? Can you say, if you're listening to the scanner, and if you're a viewer, and you're getting annoyed by me talking when the scanner is on, you can say in the chat, can you please stop talking when the scanner's going and remind me? I'm doing it again. Let me shut up. Please, help me out with that, you guys. Oh, shit. But you help me out with that, you guys. I'm trying to practice on taking turns and paying attention to the scanner. I'm just talk too much in regards to not listening to the scanner. I can talk, but damn, pay attention too. And you guys shouldn't take for granted when you listen to streamers with scanners. You shouldn't take for granted. Shut up. You shouldn't take for granted that there's a scanner on. You shouldn't take for granted that there's a scanner on. There's like somebody going through some probably bad stuff on the other end, man. You're good people. You want good vibes. Send some good vibes back. So if you're good people and you want good. You're good people and you want good vibes, you're going to try to at least identify some of the stuff you're hearing and send some good vibes back too. Just hear it and take for granted that you may hear something real catastrophic for someone involved. You know what I mean? I ain't said, go search it out, but I just said have a real reaction to it. That's all. Let's be human. I like my viewers to come through here and get that mental therapy, that humanize yourself and try to hear that scanner and feel for the people involved, Pray it ain't never us, That's one of my favorite dogs. This guy and his dog right here. He must live by here because I always seen his dog. What up, man? You know what we're gonna be. Alright, here we go. Okay, another fire alarm 4 minutes ago on 6th Street and Thicket. Hopefully no elderly people are getting destroyed by that alarm right now. Rubbish fire 4 minutes ago by the 101 Freeway in Havenhurst. It looks like that's on the west side. A little different than the downtown rubbish fire. I like this one better. Mo. Getting an ad up there. Look at him. Let's see if there's any more than one ad up there. Probably just one ad. Okay, now they got a few moving ads now. Catch a couple ads in right here in BMO. Hey, for taking you inside of BMO, of course, please hit that like button if you haven't done it already. Of course, you guys. I'm trying to get to 100 likes before the first hour. Of course, help me keep up with the other LA streamers who do those beautiful streams and get in their car and roll around and give you guys the beautiful content out here. Help me become a part of that, and give me a few more likes if you guys don't mind, okay? Appreciate it a whole lot. Share some of that love for those LA content creators. Help me get in there with y'all. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Share some of that love for those Los Angeles content creators. I probably am the most consistent LA content creator. I admit I'm not the most experienced. And I'm working on my attitude as far as being a little more professional, you know, as far as dealing with the ups and downs. So, but, you know, I am probably one of the most consistent. And I got probably the best phone in the market, obviously, right now, streaming with the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So, and the system that we use as far as the, you know, to record is pretty clean. So, I'm glad you're here. Hopefully you enjoy it. And help me, like I say, boost my channel. And just, you know, be part of the love that the LA content creators receive. Help reward me for my consistency also. I really appreciate that. We do have a goal, everybody, for the super chats of 5 or more. If you send a $2 super chat or more, it'll help us reach the goal. YouTube claims they'll give you more viewers. That's why they allow you to set that goal. So I try to keep pressure on them and hold them to their word and set a goal. See if I can accumulate 5 people or more every chat or every stream that are willing to donate $2 or more. And if we don't do that, I'm always appreciative for anyone who comes in and helps us get a view. Accumulate our viewer numbers. You guys enjoy yourself in these streams, man. I know, you know, there's moments where I have to do all that promoting and asking for money and stuff like that, but I'm really out here to give you enjoyment. I hope you do enjoy these streams, and you know a lot of professional aspects of it and the important aspects of it and the necessary aspects of it take away from your enjoyment. Carissa, Hughmaker, you are really a decent supporter today, and I don't know you yet, and I love to hear new names. Woo, woo, woo. Carissa, Shoemaker, thank you for the super chat. Very kind to you, man. Come back to you in abundance. Like Scott likes to say, woo, woo. That's my super chat bell. Good investment will come back to you in abundance. Got like 1 or 2 new ads today. You seen the guy with the cape on. Let's go. Whoa, whoa. All right, I'm excited now. Now we're rolling, see? You got my legs going, Carissa. She sent that energy, that shockwave to my legs. Like, he ready to ride to the coast now. Day After coming in with the super chat. Thank you, Day After. I appreciate that. May it come back to you in abundance. You've been very, very consistent lately. Appreciate you a whole lot. May it come back to you in super abundance. Solid investment. Thank you. Remember the poll questions, you guys. Well, the poll question about what you should do after you eat. People should just share that thing about rinsing your mouth out. I think you should share that with your kids and everybody. So that's not really a poll question. But the other poll question was regarding the 2028 Olympics. Will that place across the street from Crypto.com Arena be ready for the 2028 Olympics, where some of the opening ceremonies will be held here? What do you think, you guys? Oh, look, no sun today either. It's cloudy. If you pass by the Venice Beach live stream today, you'll see it was just like this all day. I don't even think they saw the sun today. I don't think that graffiti towers, that's what we're talking about. That building across the street from Crypto, do you think that'll be ready for the 2028 Olympics? That's like the poll question, is it? I didn't really actually put a poll question up. Just a subject for people to talk about if they can't figure out what to say. A lot of times we get in these chats and we don't know what to say, so. You're just so high and dumbfounded, you're like, dude, I ain't saying shit. We all get there.
Holding anytime now, zero traffic, holding them all closer to 4084 1822. I'm jumping in to analyze the back.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. I made a mistake, dude. Like when I first started doing this shit, as far as riding this bike, and you know, trying to deal with the chat and all that stuff. It's like I'm a very good, how do you say, manager on my own. You know what I'm saying? And to add a person as a moderator puts pressure on them to. Have to think about how I feel about, you know, the trolls or anyone coming across my chat. So I don't give a shit about that, man. You can troll me all fucking day and I'll probably never respond to it. You know, so I don't know why I ever even started that moderator stuff. You know, that was a bad idea. I'm sorry that I ever put any of those viewers, good viewers, you know, in that position to have to deal with my control aspect of it, if you would, because I want to control you if you're like a business partner of mine and make sure you're not fucking it up for me. You know what I mean? So I'd rather not even have nobody in that position and be having to, you know, even you having to listen to me. You know? So my apology for that. And I love you guys. I took you out of the troll positions, out of that moderator position, so I don't lose any other viewers anymore. And don't block any more trolls. At the same time, you don't have to worry about me yelling at you for blocking them. You know? So it all works out better. You know what I mean? And you guys can just sit back and enjoy the stream and laugh at me dealing with the traffic on my own. You know what I mean? And like I say, I'm a ex-athlete, so you know, I'm still an athlete, obviously, riding this damn bike all the time, but I played in stadiums and visiting places where it's nothing but thousands of trolls calling you all kind of names and telling you how terrible you are at the sport you're playing. So it doesn't bother you. Just go out there and perform, man. And you enjoy it, actually. You appreciate people challenging you and interacting and having fun with you almost, some of the trolls. So, you know, I've never had issues with like people coming in and, you know, picking at me. You know, I've always liked that kind of stuff. It's always made me perform better. You know? So I had to yell at a couple people that I had made my moderator at first for not allowing me to go back and forth with some of my viewers and blocking them. Like, don't block them, no. So, yeah. That was a stupid move on my part. You don't want to be you don't want to work for me until I figure out how to be a little more smoother about my communication anyway. Because like I said, me? Oh man, I'm a fucking bull, dude. Literally, I'm a Taurus, I'm a bull, so, you know, I might get pissed a little easy, you know, sometimes. So, let me be a tennis player. So you go ahead and just play tennis, bro. Don't do the team sport. You just do golf or tennis, man. You know? That's why I don't do the group rides and shit. I don't do a bunch of group rides and stuff because they're like, this fucking guy, he's getting irritated with the rest of the group. You know? Yeah, so thanks, y'all. I appreciate you guys understanding that. And it is never disrespect or slight to anyone who I unmodded or say, I don't want you in that position anymore. That's actually respect. That's actually more pressure and me showing love to you. You know what I'm saying? You have to deal with my attitude, you know what I mean? And it makes me do my job a little better. You know what I mean? No sunset today, y'all. This is like what is this, my 82nd out of 90 days coming to the same spot. I come here every day, dude. Every day. So these people know who I am, dude. Yeah. 29 straight days, y'all. Live. Woo woo. Big ups to LA1 Live and YouTube, man. I appreciate it for allowing me the opportunity to go live 28 straight days so far. We're gonna hit that 31-day mark. And there's another streamer, Scott. He's going for the 31 days. I think he's putting it in his thumbnail also. He inspired me to put it in my thumbnail, as a matter of fact. I think he's still doing it. So big up to Scott. Hopefully you get there, Big Scott. You deserve it, man. Let's set the bar high for everybody else. So they get out here and put in work. Respect to that dude, man. Yeah, I was dying laughing when Scott was checking that scooter last night. He said, I'm trying to get this story. Fuck the bullshit. You know, he was passing up the police and shit. You know, police were mad as hell at his ass last night. He was on him shit. This story, man. He gives a shit. You know, he claimed they would they fist bumped pounded, and it was all good right after. But he trying to get that story though. That was funny. But yeah, big up to the guys that's trying to set the bar high for being consistent and consistently streaming. That's tight. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to keep doing this every day, man. It's not just pushing live button and going live and talking to you guys. That's shit. There's a lot of setting up, a lot in between little bullshit you got to deal with, man. There's so much of it I don't even feel like talking about. So you guys appreciate people that like to do it consistently. If you enjoy streams, that is. Because I enjoy live streams. I do. I can't lie to you. That's why I like doing them. Because I know people enjoying them. I like replaying them. And apparently I like inspiring other people to do it. You know? Hey, JPL Rides is in the chat. Earlier you saw that name, JPL Rides. You saw that in the chat? That's my boy, okay? He out there streaming in Glendale, man. We're going to need to get his viewer numbers up, show him some love, because he's giving us some fresh streams. He's out there putting in the work and trying to put in front of the work. I'm going to need y'all to shout out my boy JPL Rides on YouTube. And he's got 1,000+ subscribers right now. And let's go get him some subs, man. Let's tighten him up and get some people watching and showing him consistent love when he comes on and shit like that. Good people, man. My little homie. Yeah, come get your gloves, JPL. I got some gloves for you, man. When I see you, bro. There's some nice Nike gloves, dude. He said he'll be out here to see me eventually. I think he's coming to something soon, so. Gator Fits. I think I seen you earlier. I want to say what's up. All right, here we go. Excuse me. What's up, y'all? Okay, so my deal is this. Tonight, I like to find a good spot with lights and everything to post up when we're not like really looking at the scanner and not getting any calls locally, as usual. But I did want to ride a little, and I did that the last 2 nights. So kind of mix in a little bit of both. You know, I'm gonna let the wind push us in certain directions, but I might stay on the road a little longer than the last few streams tonight. Okay, a lot of coding in that last scanner report. Hey, I'm seeing new people coming in. That like button ain't going up, so hit the like button if you're new and you're coming in and you haven't hit the like. I appreciate it. Seeing a lot of new people coming in. I need those likes to go up. Everybody, all 43 of you, if you haven't done it, hit the like button, please. It says 43 people are in here right now. I'm seeing a lot of new people just come in, so hit the like, please. That's the only way we're going to build this channel up. Hey, look at this. Look at that view, man. Look at this view down the street. That's fresh, dude. Look at how clean it is. Look at how straight it is. These are the LA streets. So hit the like on that. There's nothing not to like on that. It's colorful. That's the iPhone 16 Pro Max streaming right now, you guys. So you're going to get some good color, clarity, and definition. So show that encouragement and encourage me to get out here and take you to more spots so you can see that clean shot. Appreciate it a whole lot. Yeah, I got to pedal this bike too, so show love for the pedaling and the energy I give. Appreciate it. Definitely out there pedaling. Hopefully I inspire you guys to get your exercise in. And you know, stay active in your own lives, you feel me? No matter your age, because I'm close to 50 years old now, so. Trust me, it ain't easy. You know what I mean? Damn sure good TV, you guys. Yeah, so all 40 of you, if you understand, you know, you appreciate this good TV, you want to encourage me to keep doing more and more and keep giving it to you to the best of my ability and keep buying better equipment to enhance, hit the like, subscribe, you know, donate $2 super chat or more towards the goal for more viewers. So that helps us overall build the channel. Share the video. I don't say that enough though. Sharing the videos, you know, that's a big deal, but I don't know how effective of a strategy that is. I'm not even personally aware of how to, like, I guess you can share the link to a video, basically. You'll just share a link to the video. I guess I should say I personally had never utilized that strategy very much. Now more if I watch people's videos, since I like to reference it, I'm going to try to do it a little more. Sharing videos. And sharing is actually a pretty easy thing, because once you hit that little square box with the arrow, share, you hit that little box, it'll ask you, it'll copy the link, and it'll just ask you where you want to send it. That's all. So it's just really just copying the link to your stream and sending it to another platform to promote it, advertise it, basically. I'm telling you, some old people, like, they'll hear those things and they won't even really know exactly how that works. Like, that's how you share, basically. Square box with the arrow, you hit it, it'll copy the link automatically, and it'll ask you which app would you like to send it to. Hopefully it's an app that you're able to share things with. You just click the app, and it should complete that process. You know what I mean? It should complete that. You know what I mean? She got them comfortable handlebars right there. You feel me? That's that old school handlebar right there.
And I'm just here, I know the tears are falling back as they go back and I just work around. Like just put it over there. Good morning,
You know, I kind of feel sorry for the advertisers that pay for these ads right here. I guess on game days, these are pretty effective ads. But other than that, everybody that's driving by never probably sees them unless you're stopped at a light and the traffic's backed up way over here and shit. So, this is the worst place for an ad probably on the building over here. You're an advertiser, you're like, man, I want to replace my ad somewhere else. Let me put my shit in front, you know? Placement of an ad is everything, man, as far as billboards and advertising. Of the 37 people that are here, some of you, if you haven't hit the like, please help me out and do that to build the channel up. I'm trying to get at least 100 viewers before the first hour. I think the first hour is over, so we got to really like pump up the like numbers. Try to compete with the other streamers here in LA. They're getting massively more likes than me. They're doing good content just like me out here. But I'm working a little bit harder than them. And getting a lot less love, so I'm trying to compete. So if you don't mind helping me compete with the other streamers out here. God damn it, I keep talking with the snappers. I don't want to hear that. Alright, my hair, play back in my hair. I gotta sit up for like 20 seconds right here. Check out the replay of my hair. Okay, I didn't understand any of that shit.
They're currently now eastbound, westbound 10 at La Brea. Representative of 37 Blue 2010 Lexus X3 station, license plate 7 Mary Charles County 02. Two occupants, one female black driver, male black driver, passenger. Incident 4328.
Okay, on the 10 in La Brea right there, it says an accident. A Lexus and a black truck or something like that. Sounds like they got in an accident, man. Let's just send some good vibes over there to whoever got in an accident on La Brea on the 10 freeway right now. I did catch that details of that specific report on the scanner right now. So my job, man, is like every single report, man, I'm trying to really at least give it respect and try my best to at least hear a portion of it. You know what I'm saying? As a person streaming using a scanner. You know what I mean? I don't really chase the criminal calls. I don't really chase calls a lot at all unless they're local enough. But I do listen and I try to send good vibes and ask my viewers to do the same. I do believe people's collective thoughts and energy towards the situation does help a person, man, if they're in a bad situation. So a lot of these people, like, we don't listen to the scanner close enough and respect the bad news that they're reporting about the person's situation right there. So let's maintain those thoughts by watching these type of streams and listening to scanners. Let's just say whatever you catch, send good vibes in your head, you know? Shut up. You can pray for suspects and negative calls too, man, that they get caught and stopped and trained and mentally, in the sense before they hurt anyone else or hurt themselves. You don't have to always hate the people that are in, you know, suspects and criminal calls. I don't go to them because they're too dangerous, but you know. It's like the last report was on 7th Street. It sound like.
25, Roger.
Pick up to 7th Street downtown. Hopefully everything's good.
Medicine 3970. Vehicle 10 goes over 85. Urgent Harbor Supervisor for an vehicle.
Especially the female dispatcher. She gives a lot of police code, like numbers and not really actual details. So it makes you tune out the scanner at times, and I try to avoid doing that. Regardless of missing the details and you're not understanding the initial speech, I still try to hear the rest, just in case she starts explaining something that I can understand. It's just constant reporting for the dispatcher, and you know, it's an ongoing test for your attention deficit. You know what I'm saying? It says 39 people in here. If for some reason you didn't hit the like, join those 61 likes, please. I appreciate it.
617 South of Main Street. Suspect is a female dog in a purple dress. Monitor counter for additional code to incident 4349.
That's like, she said something about a protest on Main Street, right? Did you guys hear that? I mean, I don't know if people are trying to be like me. Let me shut up. I don't know if people are trying to be like me and listen to this. Damn. I don't know if people are trying to be like me and listen to the scanner, but I heard her say something about a protest on Main. I don't like going to protest and looking at people standing still protesting, dude. To me, that's not good streaming content, dude. Unless it's a big ass protest. Sounds like there's a suspect involved in an incident in 48th Street on that last report. Good vibes to whoever that was about. Man, paying attention to the scanners is a lot different than what I thought, man. If you're actually truly giving love and detail and actually interest to every single thing you hear, it's like you really have to like train yourself to have a different level of attention, you know what I'm saying? And I'm practicing. Listening to these dispatcher calls, man, and these reports. And I'm loving the fact that it really is a big deal to me, because it's like there truly are people involved, and I feel like I'm sending them good vibes by doing that. And by telling you guys to think about that. We listen to so many streams with scanners now, too. And we don't even listen to the reports. We hear some really shitty stuff, and we be chatting, saying all kind of silly stuff. You know, let's listen to that thing. Good vibes, so none of our people are ever involved in that shit, because we got good karma. Hey, we're out here listening to scanner calls. If you're just tuning in, hit the like and send some good vibes to the people involved in the scanner calls tonight. We're out here sending good vibes and seeing the LA streets at the same time on this beautiful iPhone 16 Pro Max, this colorful phone. So hit the like if you haven't done it already. Help me build this channel up and get more than 38 viewers in here, or whatever number it is. Just keep building on those viewer numbers too. Get you guys some you know, more people in here. Like I say, my main concern at this point, and my newest main focus is just good vibes to the people involved in the scanner and on the LAIT 911 reports whenever we look at them or hear them. Okay, fire alarm just reported 12 minutes ago. Hopefully the LAFD will get to that quick, and there's no elderly people whose eardrums are getting destroyed by that fire alarm right now. That's on 28th Street. So, and that was just reported 12 minutes ago. Traffic collision in Overland. and the west side right now. Just reported 3 minutes ago. Overland is on the west side. I believe that's near Culver City area. Hopefully it's the fender bender. It doesn't say a major collision. So let's pray it's a report where no one's hurt and everyone gets through it. An elevator rescue required now. First elevator rescue we're seeing today. I don't know if any of you have ever been trapped in an elevator. I always worry about my girlfriend going in this one hotel's elevator instead of coming down the stairs with me. I say, please God, don't let her get stuck in there, because I'd be begging her to take the stairs. She never wants to do it. She always wants to take the elevator. But I don't know if you've ever been stuck in an elevator or not. I'm not wishing for her to be stuck in an elevator. I just made me think about that scenario. So let me knock on wood and hope she never gets stuck in an elevator. That was a stupid scenario to think about. But hopefully you never get stuck in an elevator. Or you're not stuck on that elevator in Crenshaw over there. 750 Crenshaw Boulevard, too. People stuck in an elevator right now. Those are the most recent reports. Let's see, a water flow alarm. And the other stuff is a little bit older. Like 15 minutes ago, 16 minutes, you got a traffic collision in San Fernando Road. Water flow alarm. That may be a flood. Got a lot of stuff here. This is all this stuff was like 25, 30 minutes ago, the rest of it. Another fire alarm, a couple fire alarms. Damn it. See, if these are senior citizen homes or elderly people or where those fire alarms are, that shit is like really messed up, man. Oh my God, I can only imagine that loud. Some fire alarms are super loud, especially if they have that bell type. That one that goes and it's like the circle and the red bell. Those are the loudest fire alarms in the building. They have different types. But if you got that circle bell one, that sits right by your door, good luck walking by that thing, dude. You better have some super eardrums and run past it. You're gonna definitely, your ears are gonna be ringing. You're gonna be pretty messed up. And if you're old, you're not gonna be able to move so fast getting by it. So that's the crazy thing about that thing. So you guys that ain't paying attention, pay attention right now. Let's pray our elderly family, or we don't get caught in the fire alarm situation. Let's not take for granted these reports we're seeing. See, people like to dwell on negativity, so I bite into the negativity and try to send a positive vibe into it. So that's this YouTube channel, you know what I mean? We see the negativity, we accept it, but we try to send a positive vibe to it, you know? That's what we're doing. It says 42 of you are in here. All 42 of you, if you haven't done it, hit the like, please. Really appreciate it a whole lot. Help me build the channel up and help me compete with the other LA streamers out here. Most of them are able to achieve 100 likes in the first 30, 40 minutes of their stream. And it makes it real hard for me to compete with them. Speaking in reference to the other streamers and other stringers that do work here. I don't string, but they are my competition. So help me compete with them and hit the like and at least let YouTube know that I am also a legitimate LA streamer and you're willing to watch and you want to see me grow the channel. I would appreciate it if you'd help me do that. And also you can help me build more viewers, like I said, by sending a super chat of $2 or more. I appreciate that a whole lot. That helps me reach the goal that YouTube allows you to set. They claim if you reach your goal that they allow you to set, they'll reward you with more viewers. So I obviously utilize that opportunity every stream and I set a goal. And the goal is $2 or more, that's it, of a super chat. So that could help me get more viewers and, you know, help YouTube reward me, you know. But yeah, that's where we're at right now as far as this channel. I thank you guys and all of you for being a part of it. I hope you enjoy these type of streams and these from the actual street perspectives. I don't want to stop. I want to keep rolling. But I do want to take a quick look at the freeway just to see the flow of the traffic right now. So you guys might have to sit on the freeway for 3 or 4 minutes right now. That's it. It's not going to be a long break, I promise. Because I did promise I'm going to keep rolling today. But this freeway right here, this is where the 110 and the 10 meet. There's an interchange, right? Where the 10 and the 110 and the 10 meet. There's a lane, I think it's the far right lane on the 110 going north, right by the 10, where a lot of people like to get over at the last second. And it seems like every time I look in that area, it's always a bunch of close calls of people getting rear-ended. So for some reason right now I'm having that vibe that let's just keep an eye on this right now and make sure nobody gets rear-ended real quick on that right lane. And I'm gonna take a 5 or 6 minute break. You know what I'm saying? But watch that lane though. It's the far right lane on the 110 north, right by the 10. It's that little interchange. Everybody, like, especially when it's traffic, people love to get over at the last second right there. So let's send good vibes to everyone in those lanes and the whole freeway right now as we look at the freeway and I take a little break. And you'll still be able to hear the scanner for a second, so please respect the scanner on the stream and let's send good vibes to the people in the messed up situation on the other side of it. Not gonna take a long break though. We are taking a break here in the freeway. And let's not take for granted the danger of a freeway and our opportunity to send good vibes. All right, here we go. Freeway time. Don't take the idea of driving for granted, you guys. Driving is also dangerous. The most dangerous way to travel. So let's keep our eyes on these guys. You guys take a break. Listen to the scanner. Look at this dangerous ass freeway for a second. And we'll jump right back on it and roll around and see the streets a little more in just a second, okay? Hope you're enjoying Los Angeles tonight, everybody. I'll be right back. Please hit the like and help me build the channel. I'll be right back. I gotta get some water in me too, man. I'm so fucking thirsty right now today. Hold on, I'll be right back. This phone off. I can see the glare on the lens. Hold on. Yeah, you guys listen to the scanner and please help these people get through while we're watching. We'll be right back. Do me a favor and hit that like if you can. I appreciate it a whole lot. Trying to compete with these other LA streamers. Their like numbers are way bigger than mine the first hour, so help me build up. Appreciate it a whole lot. Hope you guys are enjoying the freeway, enjoying the sunset actually right now. It's a little bit of sunset time. We're rolling in just a bit. rolling out in about a few more minutes. If you're just tuning in, do me a favor, hit the like, listen to the scanner, and please send good vibes to whatever you hear on the scanner to the people involved. And of course, send good vibes to the cars you're seeing and the drivers that are driving by on the freeway right now, okay? Thank you, I appreciate that. Hit the like. Appreciate that. Help me build the channel up. Thank you a whole lot. If you want to help me reach a goal, or YouTube allows you to set a goal, I set the goal for 5 super chats of $2 or more. You want to help me get that goal, YouTube will reward me with some more viewers. Send a super chat of $2 or more. I just want to throw your boys some money. And you don't want YouTube to get a part. The Cash App is on the bottom of the stream. You want to show me some love and appreciation. Thanks y'all for hanging out. We'll get a roll out in a bit. Most of the other streamers, like I say, they're getting their 100 likes in the first 30, 40 minutes. And, you know, and I'm not really getting a lot of views in comparison to them. You know, I'm out here putting in decent work. I'm not claiming they're not doing good work, and I'm telling you not to like them. I'm telling you to help me catch up to them, that's all. You know, you're definitely like my other LA guys, man. Hey, Scott, all them guys. I'm asking you to help promote them even more, actually. I'm selling their stream at the same time, trying to sell mine. You know, because I love LA and I love my people. And I appreciate them for being a competition and doing the streams and inspiring me to do streams. And they're good people, man. They cover real news and content. You know, people's and families involved and shit. They listen to the scanner just like me. Maybe sending good vibes, you know what I mean? So hit the like and help me compete with these other LA streamers, you guys, and you know, keep my content, my channel up. Hold on one second. Let me get my headphone on. Yeah, you know how many streams I watch, man, live streams I watch, and was inspired by other people doing the same kind of work? All right, here we go. I have my headphones stuck. All right. Just, but when I say this kind of work, I mean pushing live, just allowing you to see it. I ain't stringing like them, like chasing dangerous content and getting shot with, at any cost. No, I mean, I can say I ain't doing that, but I am sharing good vibes, like I say, and positive vibes. Let me shut the fuck up, hold on. Respecting the scanner, hold on. Okay, so we got a major incident that was just reported also. Let's see. Let's pray for the ones involved in this one. Looks like there's a traffic collision on Overland. That's that one I saw earlier. They switched it to major, actually. Unfortunately. Yeah, because we did see that earlier. That was reported 20 minutes ago. We saw that earlier. Okay, prayers out to those people involved in that. Yeah, because that was initially reported as a regular accident. Now they switched it to major incident. So that's unfortunate for them. Elevator rescue 21 minutes ago. Everything else I talked about already. Wires down. Oh, wow. On Missouri. Wires down. Definitely a crazy call. Cars driving by, person walking by, children, anyone can get electrocuted by fires and probably killed even. So, wires down is a crazy call. Definitely needs to be addressed immediately, depending upon the area also. Alright. I missed the last two scanner reports, so if you heard anything, good vibes to them. Yeah, it sucks that the accident on Overland, they just upgraded it to a major incident, though. It's rare you see that, though. I've only seen that like maybe 2 or 3 times since I've been doing these streams, like where you see an incident reported and then they'll upgrade it to a major incident. You rarely see that. So, that sucks. Yeah, I didn't want to see that. Alright, you know what? I was thinking about going back over there, but I'm gonna go straight up towards crypto in the downtown right now. Let's just go straight that way and just keep an eye on this incident report. There's nothing going on here in this local area, thank God. Hey, if there's 35 of you in here, there's one of you that didn't hit the like, please hit the like. Or whichever one of you that hasn't done it and help us build the channel. This is our 29th day in a row live. So, hopefully you're willing to give me a little credit for that. I'm a consistent streamer. So, 29th day in a row. Streaming ain't just pushing the button and going live, y'all. There's a lot of details involved. Especially if you're doing it riding this bike and got a chest mount and, you know, all other equipment involved. So, 29 day strays, I'm proud of myself for that accomplishment. But, I keep saying that like that's the biggest deal. But like I said, in the last 3 months, I swear I've only missed like a week's worth of time. In the last 90 days. I missed probably 8 days of streaming. So, a little bit of a lunatic out here getting out here just as much, I guess. All right, we're headed into downtown now as we keep an eye on calls. And like I say, that one major incident sending the vibes over there again. There's a major incident over traffic collision. I don't know if anyone else that's doing YouTube is over there, but hopefully whoever's covering it is sending good vibes. Oh boy. Yeah, that sucks. Like I say, you got a regular call gets upgraded. It's bad news. Okay, so another elevator rescue? 25, no, that's the same one from 25 minutes ago. I don't hope they ain't still in the elevator, by the way. It's been 25 minutes ago since the elevator rescue was reported, but they're still updating it and they're still leaving it on the board, so. Wow, imagine being stuck in an elevator for like 30 minutes or more. You know, it's a small elevator, like a bunch of you. Yeah, it looks real clean out here tonight. I'll tell you that much. The color of the camera's looking good. You know what? Hold on, man. I never put any charger on my phone, I don't think. Let's see how many power we got. 37%? Okay. I gotta think about that in the next 5-10 minutes. I gotta put some power on it. We're down to 37%. Once you get under 20%, you're dangerously low to, you know. I guess you're not dangerously low. But, well, yes, you are. Because this phone that I have, I've noticed when it gets down to 10%, it automatically shuts off and it'll turn back on just to remind you that it's low. And that's bad news for me as a streamer because I'm streaming, man. I don't need you to shut down on me. So I never wanted to get down to like under 15%. Because it can get to that 10% range and shut down on me. And what's the baddest part about me losing or shutting down? Of course, I lose a lot of viewers and I barely have any usually. But also, the original recording that I have from my phone sometimes gets broken up and I lose a portion of the video on the original recording. And I only get half of it or whatever portion it wants to let me keep. So it's always messed up when I allow it to go that far. I always try to stop it or catch it before the power dies. Excuse me. I wonder how much it costs the advertisers to pay for an ad up here. Because I'm seeing different ads every day. It's just like every few days. It's just like, even if you're paying for an ad, they ain't keeping your shit up there for like 2 or 3 days. Let me see if I can't clean the screen off right now too. This is showing me that the glare on the lights are fucking all messed up too. See how that glare went away? See how those streaks on those lights just disappeared? But yeah, right here on these ads, dude, no one ad is lasting like, well, this ad's been here a few days. Well, they're putting new ones up every few days. I guess they're mixing them in with some of the old ones and taking some of the lesser spending advertisers' ads down quicker. So all you people that were fascinated with the protests and all the other stuff downtown, right? You're seeing an ongoing presence of people, small presence of people in the same spot every day. Right in front of that, I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere over there by Union Station. It's like every day that SoCal Shorts guy keeps going there and someone else. And they keep promoting it as if it's a big protest. And then you look at it, it's like 4 or 5 people standing there. Remember one night, this one guy was by himself with the Mexican flag. You know, you knew he was pissed because either his people got deported or something, and he was just out there by himself. You know, but SoCal Shorts was filming him and shit. You know, I don't see what people see in like filming protests, especially these small ones. I'm not talking about when it was first, like the first few days of the ICE invasions. That was different. It was like, that was thousands of people. I understand you covering that. You know what I mean? That's like anything can happen. I get it. But come on, man. You dragging this shit on that long and you filming in front of that same building every day, like, okay, at least you're being consistent and coming on, I guess. But stop acting like there's a protest, man. Or stop pretending like there's 3 or 4 people's protesting some actual content. Allow them to, you know, protest in peace, I guess. No, I mean, I guess you're helping them because they don't really have promotion in there. But it's just funny because people are like, I guess they were so fascinated by how many views they got when we were in that time too. I was getting a lot of views during that initial portion of the protest as a content creator. And if you're lying and saying that wasn't messing with your brain, you're lying. But some people, like I say, they're just dragging that narrative out now still. They're just beating it to death, you know? That's all I'm saying. There's still a lot of stringers just dragging that narrative. And like I say, maybe for the benefit or to the benefit of those actually protesting, because ain't nobody out there protesting with them no more. So, but you still got SoCal shorts and certain stations acting like there's big protests though. So, I don't know. When you think about it, maybe that's a good thing for the people protesting, right? I'm just curious how this chat is going. Last night, Jason was the only one talking. Let's see if you're the only one talking tonight, Jason. You're the only one talking. What's going on with these last few nights, Jason? Nobody wants to talk to you, man? What are you saying to people? Because I haven't been looking at the comments. Yeah, you come in, it's like you have 14, 15 comments in a row, and no one else is saying anything. That's messed up. Y'all talk with my boy Jason, man, making me look bad and shit. Yeah, they're making me look bad, Jason. People usually chat it up. What you saying to them? You over there threatening people, Jason? I haven't been looking at the chat on that. I was just curious how it was going. But anyway, yeah, I'm off for that. You guys do what you do. I hope the night is going smooth, though. Yeah, look, like I said, that was probably my first time really actually kind of seeing the flow of the chat tonight. Yeah, Jason, save your fingers, man. Wait till somebody chats with you, man. Because I'm not looking and no one's responding. So you might as well wait till you get some responders, man. You just keep typing stuff in and no one's saying nothing. Your fingers are just going to get tired, so you might as well wait. So a few people, other people start chiming in. Because I ain't looking, like, you know what I'm saying? Purposely I ain't looking, so. Ooh, I feel a nice breeze out here tonight. It feels so good. All right, it's time for me to put my portable charger on. All right, we're keeping an eye on the scanner, man, and I might have to put my sweater on tonight. It's usually this corner is cold, so I'm going to go to another corner and see if I'm just getting fooled by the wind coming off this building. Yeah, that traffic collision on Overland, man, they got it still down as that a major incident. Yeah, it's cooled down, but unbelievably. I can feel it, actually. Hey, there says 38 people are in here. No one's liked in the last few minutes. I'm trying to compete with the other Los Angeles streamers. Most of those guys can get 100 likes in the first 30 minutes. And I'm out here putting in work, and I'm probably giving a little bit better point of view and perspective. I'm actually on the street. So if you can do me a favor and help me build my channel, please, I appreciate it. And hit the like if you haven't done it already. And don't forget to subscribe. You're doing yourself a big favor by subscribing to this channel, because I've got the most consistent content and probably the most dynamic point of view during the stream. Rolling down these LA streets with this thing on my bike, with this chest mount on my bike, it's super tight. It's a good video. So if you guys haven't done it, make sure you become a part of the channel. Hit the like, subscribe. And also, whenever you come in this channel, anybody, help me to be more quiet when the scanner is on. And you also listen to the scanner and let's send good vibes to the people in the scanner. And whenever I talk about the incident on the LA IT 911 app that we look at, let's send them good vibes also. So that'll be our job. You know, we acknowledge the negativity in the incident, but we send good vibes. Process. Yeah, we acknowledge the fact that the incidents are occurring, and we actually look at where they are sometimes and the details of them, but we always sending good vibes, man, and hoping the people involved, you know what I'm saying, have a good, you know, scenario or fate, you know what I'm saying, a good outcome, you know what I'm saying, because you don't listen to a scatter and then listen to that shit, take for granted that somebody's having a fucked up situation on the other end, you know, so let's acknowledge that and let's send them good vibes, y'all, as long as the stream is on, and, you know, let's do our job in that regard. As viewers, but as people, man, you get your own good karma back when you think like that. You know what I'm saying? Always think and always pay attention to details. And it's a good test for our details and our... It's a good test for our details and... It's a good test for our details and attention deficit. Because you try to catch things that the dispatcher was saying on the scanner. She always speaks a lot of police code, like I said. But every once in a while, she'll give a report of details of the incident. And I believe those opportunities are for us as viewers when we hear that. Be like, oh, I heard that. Send that good vibe in your head then, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Get your good karma back at the same time, help the person involved. But if it's your family member or anybody that's involved, you know what I mean? You definitely want to send them some good vibes. They out there dealing with it, you know. And then you got other people coming over there and putting the camera on them and stuff. You know, not only are they, you know, struggling, but probably getting recorded at the same time. You know what I mean? So, day after, coming in with the $2 super chat again. Thank you so much. Your support has been super good and consistent. Thank you. Woo woo. $2 super chat, man. Come back to you in abundance. Solid investments. You'll have anybody that invests in these streams, I promise you. If it's $2 or more on those super chats, which is helping us reach our goal, you're going to have some good karma in return, I promise. I always pray about people who help me having good karma in return. Thank you, day after. That major incident is still on the board over there on Overlay, you guys. We'll send those good vibes. It initially was a regular report, upgraded to a major incident. Traffic collision. Overland on the west side. Okay. I think it is time to put a portable charger in. Let me take a quick look, see how much it died since those last 5 minutes. They're 29%. Oh, yeah. This bad boy died 8% in 5 minutes, so it's definitely ready to get a charger on. See, that's the type of little mini bike right there, the guy that just rode across the street. That's the type of mini bike Scott and those guys were chasing last night on the freeway. It's like a little ass mini bike. Like a, you know, those kind of bikes with gas in it. Either the dude ran out of gas or he fell down going south on the 110 near the 405 entrance. Well, past the 91 and the 405, he was right there. It was right in that area. Guy on the mini bike fell down while 10 cops were behind him. I was laughing. Scott jumped out the car with the big camera. Police was like, "Get your ass back in the car," you know. Scott said, "My bad, dude." You know, Scott was trying to still get the shot real quick before he jumped in the car. That shit was crazy work. All right, let's make sure I change attention. All right, let's roll. All quiet on this side so far, y'all.
235 West 9th Street, 235 West 9th Street at House of Oak. Subject is female, black, 18 years. And Bill is a bonnet on head, black shirt, knee length, multicolored shorts. Not stable, last seen walking towards North Town Center on 9th Street. Code 3 and 74499, RD5, correction 566.
Okay.
Rated, how to identify.
You guys just heard that. There was an incident reported on 9th Street. This street I'm rolling up right here, right down this block, is 9th Street. I don't know what portion of 9th Street they're talking about that report was on. So, let's keep our eyes open.
235 West 9th Street. Carter Supervisor, it's one for...
Let's see if there's anything on the report. She said 235 West 9th Street. Okay, this is James Wood, which is also 9th Street. If you go that way, you may see some sort of presence of law enforcement regarding this report that just came in on 9th Street. I may head east, see if I see something occur for a few blocks. Trying to see if I see any law enforcement, anyone roll by right now. We're just waiting. I didn't get the details of the report. I just heard 9th Street. So I'm waiting right here for 1 second. And then I'm going to roll east about 4 blocks. And I'm going to see if there's something that related to this incident report or scanner report. Alright. There we go. Hey, it says 35 people are in here right now. If any of you, of any 35 people that are here right now didn't hit the like, please help me get to 100 likes and help me build the channel and subscribe to the channel. You'll enjoy yourself. We're trying to compete with the other LA streamers, and we're probably more consistent than them as far as coming on. I ain't saying don't support those guys, but definitely show us support. We're trying to catch up to them. We're definitely very consistent, and it's a worthwhile stream, so help us out. Appreciate it a whole lot. Consider sending a $2 or better super chat so we can reach the goal YouTube allows us to set, so we can get more viewers too, okay? And share the video and subscribe. All right, we're still on 9th Street. We're still on 9th Street, so I'm still in mode of seeing if we see something about that report on the scanner. We've got 78 likes out of the 34 people here. If any of you haven't hit the like, please hit the like. The goal is 150 plus likes, which puts us a lot lower than the other streamers in LA, but it does at least put us in the ballpark. So, you know, they're able to achieve usually their 100 likes in the first 30, 40 minutes of the stream. Usually over 3 hours, I struggle to get that number, so help me overcome that and compete with the other quality streams you see here in Los Angeles, California. Appreciate it a whole lot. Thank you. And big ups to YouTube and the platform and everyone crossing paths with the stream, just being part of it and helping us get an extra view. Woo woo. Thank you, thank you. Okay, we're back and forth on 9th Street. Quiet on here. So. A lot of leaves down, look like from the trees. You can tell it's fall coming. That's what fall usually means. All the leaves fall off the trees. You're seeing a lot of leaves on the ground now from the trees that are burnt from the fire. I mean, excuse me, from the heat from the summer, and ready to shed some new leaves or grow some new leaves. See all the leaves on the ground. Starting to see the leaves. There was more back here, like on these trees right here, but you can tell the fall is coming. Yeah, if you weren't familiar with the nickname fall, the leaves do fall off the trees in that portion of the year, though. Okay, all clear on 9th Street, so obviously it's either way further east or west. The report isn't on the LAIT 911 app or in the local vicinity of our eyes right now here on 9th Street. So we did hear a report on 9th Street come in though. As we approached 9th Street, that was the craziest part. So I said, let me just at least look, you know. And the first time all night, it feels like the scatter's been quiet for 2 or 3 minutes in a row, consecutively. I mean, assure myself that I didn't stop the app, first off. Secondly, say that I'm grateful that it's kind of quiet, because that means there's no bad incidents that can be reported by the dispatcher right now, obviously. As I refresh the app, LAIT 911 app, incident app, it does say 3 minutes ago another fire alarm just came up. So hopefully that's now elderly people whose eardrums getting messed up by that. Here it is again, 9th Street. Did you hear it again? 235 West 9th Street. There it is again. Look at this shit. 9th Street. See? We're on 9th Street. Dispatcher just reported something on 9th Street again. I'm not seeing anything, and I don't know if it's on this side of town. I'm keeping an eye out. You guys have enough, you're hearing this scatter, but they clearly said 9th Street on 4 reports now. Okay, now I'm hearing it. Now I'm hearing an ambulance. Okay, here we go. Now, okay, I'm seeing a police officer going that way. I may be the other way on 9th Street. So 9th Street going back this way only runs so far, then it turns into James Wood. So it's probably somewhere before Figueroa, I'm guessing, on 9th Street. I'm willing to turn around and go back that way and take a peek. 9th Street doesn't go all the way through either. You got to remember, it switches to James Wood, and then it, so what is it, over there by what, the 110 Freeway maybe? The incident on 9th Street? Oh, okay, no, now he's coming back this way. Here he comes. No, I'm looking at the police. Okay. He probably heard the same report I heard. 925 9th Street. That's it. He probably heard the same report I heard. Look, he's looking for something too. He's looking just like I'm looking. See, I told you it was right here. It said 9. Look, this guy's literally looking at the same thing I'm looking at. He's searching for it. Look. You see that? See? I know I wasn't tripping. I'm like, okay, she's saying 9th Street. He's searching slow. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sit right here. Right between them. Because they're gonna circle back two or three more times. So this will give me an idea of what exactly the incident may be. Yeah, I just seen him come on 7th. So right here is 8th. This is 9th. And then they were on the next block over, which is Olympic also. That guy just circled back from Olympic, came back downhill, back over here to Broadway. So, see, here's the craziest part though. I'm standing here, but I didn't even catch details of what the incident was. He's back, look. Told you. Here he comes. Look, let's go back over there where he's at, dude. He's back. He made another circle, look. He circled back. Look, hold on. Here comes another police. Now you got a couple. I knew something was going on. Now you got 2 police just showed up. They're looking for a suspect, dude. You're hearing that shit all over the scanner. I heard her say it 4 times. 925 9th Street. She said it like literally 5 times, and I said, okay, if I go east on 9th Street, I'll probably see something as I approach. And then I come here, and then they're sitting right here. And now if they set a perimeter up for something going on right here, I gotta go back around. I don't look like they've caught anyone, but looks like they got their eyes open for something. Let me get behind them, dude, because they're facing this way. Let me get behind them and see if I can just watch it from the back, just in case they gotta fly this way or they're watching somebody coming from this direction. Let me get behind them. Oh, I'll go behind you. Yeah, I'll go behind you. I'll go behind you just in case you're looking for somebody coming from this direction. Yeah. Yeah, I'll go behind them. Okay. Yeah, because I don't want to be in their path of whoever the hell they're looking for, you know? So, I don't know. I've been hearing on the scanner about a report on 9th Street, and then they showed up, so. But they weren't sending details. That's the only problem. Yeah. But they circled the block like 3 or 4 times now, trying to find somebody. I think they're trying to find a suspect, dude, for something. Yeah, I don't want to get caught in the path of their vision, dude. So. It's only 2 of them, Waymo. It's only 2 of them, though. And then he turned his lights off now. So they kind of creeping. I don't know. Let's just keep an eye on this little spot right here and see if there's something more to see in a minute. It's kind of sketchy over here too, man. This is like nobody out. So, so if the person's out here, he's probably hiding in the trees or some shit. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. We'll keep an eye out though on this 9th Street. We're not too far from it though. And like I said, wait a minute. Did they turn their lights on again? Oh no, that's a, that's some other kind of truck. Okay. But yeah, we'll keep an eye on this area and see what that turns out to be or if it's already dead. Yeah, she says one more thing about 9th Street though. Can I know something? Yeah, maybe I better go. They didn't say what kind of suspect it was either. It's like they're looking out for somebody that was just running or some shit, I think. Let me see if they circle back one more time. I'm right here. I'm on the next block over now. So just from a distance. So I ain't too close or in the path or the person they're looking for. See, now the helicopter just showed up, look. See? Now the helicopter just showed up. They're about to start flashing the light over here, probably. Let's see if he stops. No, he's headed to the dispatch. All right, he ain't stopping here, so he might be good. First one of these guys we've seen all night. Well, the ghetto bird didn't stop right here. Maybe the guy they're looking for is running in that direction because he kept going. Hey, it says 42 people are in here. Do me a favor and hit the like if you haven't done already. We've got 80 likes and I'm trying to compete with the other LA streamers who are good streamers, and they get their usually 100 likes probably in the first 30 minutes of their stream. So I'm trying to get to at least 150 likes like in the 3 hours that I'm on, so I could at least compete with the streams. You know, my numbers are pretty low, and my viewer numbers are low, and I'm very consistent as far as coming on. So if you don't mind helping me out, this is my 29th day in a row live. I did put it in the thumbnail. So whoop whoop to me. I've been putting in a lot of work. I'm gonna shut up and let the scanner talk. Damn it. But anyway, yeah, my 29th day in a row, live. And 82nd out of 90 days live, as a matter of fact. So you're actually part of a very consistent, colorful channel, like colorful stream if you are just becoming part and you're hitting like and you are going to be viewing these streams a lot. This is an iPhone 16 Pro Max, man, so the picture looks good. And this chest mount thing riding down the sidewalk in LA is tight. You know, ain't a lot of people willing to get out here and do this shit, so give me a little credit for getting out here, man. Put my ass on the line like this sometimes and giving you this content. I appreciate it a whole lot. And you'll be rewarded for it. Your karma will be good. You know, I do prey on people's karma that help me out and tell me love, that they have good karma come back. I always love these heat lamps. These are like the best things in the world. I wish I had a backyard with a bunch of them. And a way to keep track so they'll never catch fire, of course. You know? Another mobile robot. All right, let's keep an eye on the scanner. I'm looking down the street too. Those police never came back, so whoever they were looking for either ran off or they caught them. I don't know. Because like I said, it circled back like 3 or 4 times. But let's see what's going on. And then the scanner says something about it like 3 or 4 times. Let's keep an eye on this. Hold on. Let me read it first because you can't see it. Yeah, unfortunately, damn it, man. That accident on Overland that we reported as a major incident earlier, it's still on the board, man, as a major incident, dude. Hopefully it wasn't like a situation that required an extraction or a rollover collision or, you know, something fatal or crappy like that. But we're sending good vibes over there to Overland, man. That's the one major incident that has been on our report the whole time we've been on. So, send good vibes over there. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Right here, we're sending good vibes to this situation right here on Overland.
Just about?
We're sending good vibes to all of them, but this is the only major one. If it says major, then it's like, it's really major. Because some of these minor ones are major. Or the regular ones are major, so. And it says major. Come on, bro. Let's pray for those peeps, you know? I'm praying for all of them, everyone. Okay, 4 minutes ago, a rubbish fire. I hadn't got to discuss the details about rubbish fires. Very, very small, goofy sounding thing, which is a very big deal. Because any rubbish fire can become a big building burning the fuck down if you don't hurry up and put that fucking trash out right next to this building. Just that couple bags of trash can burn a whole facility down. So please address the rubbish fires immediately, especially depending upon their location. I mean, it's just the craziest thing. It sounds very simple, but it's the goofiest shit in the world, man. People have got misplaced in the worst situations due to rubbish fires. I don't even want to talk about it, man. I warned someone about a rubbish fire at the place I'm at. They kept letting the trash dumpster get all filled up. I said, it's going to be a fire. You guys will address that shit. Have the city come dump these dumpsters. Didn't take heed to it. What happened? A week later, the fucking back of the building and the whole transformers and all the power for the whole building got burned from the fucking rubbish fire, from the trash in the back. So trust me, rubbish fires are the worst thing in the world. And shout out to the people in Palisades and all the other fires in eaten this year who got misplaced because of fires, man. It's just like, fuck, man. You're never going back to your place, man. So much love to those people who have had to deal with that. And, you know, the strength that they showed and, you know, the upkeep that they had to show. And family members that have dealt with it, you know. Big ups and shout out to y'all. Respect, love. Keep fighting. Some better shit coming in life. Man, imagine having a house you lived in for 30, 40 years, all your childhood memories, and then one day the whole neighborhood's gone, you know? It's actually, it is like that for me, but it's not because of the same scenario. I grew up at a house in Gardena, which is completely different now, and a few blocks are like, a block is a little bit different, and that's just because, you know, they tore down the old house. But if you lose your shit to a fire and like all your belongings and stuff like that, and then it's like, this is like only a few months ago, you know what I mean? And like I say, you used to going back to that place every night for years, and you travel for a few months and you come back. Just a thought. Respect to y'all. So I don't complain about my transformers in our building being burned because the facility didn't burn down, and they're claiming that we'll eventually be able to get back in there. It's been almost a year since we've been there though, and maybe we'll get back soon, maybe we won't, but I'm very patient and I'm grateful for the fact that the whole place didn't burn down, and they're claiming maybe we'll get back in there soon. They've been keep delaying, telling us, you know, another week has turned into like 7 months now. But again, like I always replay their other people's situation, and it just reminds me to just, hey, patience, you know, be grateful. Streaming has helped me, you know what I mean, dealing with it, because, you know, I stay out here, and it's part of the reason probably why I stream all the time. I'm dealing with the hardship of the fires this year, and feeling the pain for everyone else involved, and including me, you know. So. Yeah, it's been a wild year, man. Very wild year. And it ain't over. It's like, what is this, 8th month? You still got 4 months left, dude. You still got 4 months left, dude. You know? Okay, where we at? It's 8:50 p.m. We're 10 minutes away from 9 p.m. So, happy Thursday, East Coast, in about 10 minutes. I love to say that. I do have some East Coast viewers in here, and I like to stay ahead. So, if you are here watching us in the East Coast, you're starting your Thursday the right way. And it says 40 people are in here. I need all 40 of you, or whichever one of you that hasn't hit the like. So please hit the like and help us compete with the other streamers here in California and Southern California and Los Angeles. Most of those guys, like I said, are able to achieve their 100 views, 100 likes, probably in the first 10, 15, 20 minutes of the streams. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to do that. It usually takes me 3-4 hours to get close to 100 likes. And, you know, I do put in a lot more consistent streams than mostly everyone else. I'm not telling you not to like them. I'm just telling you to help me compete with them. And, you know, reward me a little bit for my hard work and my consistency, if you don't mind, by hitting that like button. I appreciate it a whole lot. Helps me get more viewers, too. You know, and if you're willing to share a little bit of money, $2 or more super chat helps me reach the goal that YouTube helped me set, or allows me to set, for 5 super chats or more. And they say the reward is more viewers. So thanks for being here to hear me say that and being part of our growth. And like I say, hit the like and help me get to 100 likes and compete with the other streamers here in LA. And remember, you have an opportunity also. This is something else that I like to always mention, and I've been mentioning it the whole stream. You have an opportunity to build your karma and send good vibes to the world, and, you know, build your own positive energy by listening to the scanner and listening to the details of the calls. And also, if we speak in reference to any details, sending good vibes and hoping that the people involved in the situations, you know, get through it smoothly, and you know, blessings to them. You know, send the blessings out to them. You know, we always speak in reference to that. We're not really like here to chase content or show you all the aspects of the negativity and cause. We want to add a positive element to it by sending good vibes to the people involved. And scanners calls we hear and incidents we see. Amen. All right, let's move. I hope I said all that right. Yeah, my point though. Yeah, just, you know, send them good vibes to the people, man, that are going through it. Especially if we hear it on the scanner with our own ears on a live stream. Any stream. Oh shit, my bad. Yeah, I got caught looking down. This guy's like, what the fuck up? My bad, buddy. Yeah, head-on bike collision. This guy's gonna be like, Ethan Figueroa, got a head-on bike collision. Okay, yeah, it does say 44 of you are here right now, so I hope there's a few of you here that haven't hit eat. And let's listen to the scanner. I haven't like done a recording on this side of the street in a while. Coming up on this side, so I'm gonna come up on this side on this little ramp thing right here. This is goofy right here. It's like a little uphill like ramp for either people. Oh, there's big ass rats right here, but it's like an uphill little ramp. I don't know what this thing is for, but it's kind of cool. It's bouncy, but it's cool. You know where I'm at, y'all. You know I'm at one of my favorite break spots right here. So I'm trying to get a little quick break and a few more likes out of you guys while we sit here and look at this beautiful waterfall for a few minutes over here at the Intercontinental Hotel. The Diddy Hotel, some people like to call it. Well, Diddy got caught record on a recording tracking Cassie when she snatched his phone and ran out the room, supposedly. He was like, "Get my phone back. Bring your ass back to the room." You know. A few minutes here. We're not taking super long breaks today because I'm trying to get a little more extra content in, movement around and extra mileage on the mileage track. So we're gonna hang here for a little bit, catch a little bit of a break. You guys get your smoke on, check out this waterfall if you haven't been watching my channel, you're not familiar with it. Relaxing, cool waterfall here in front of the Intercontinental Hotel, actually, by the staircase. For some reason, for me, I like it. So I like to take breaks here. Hopefully some of you new people will like it. Keep the scanner on right next to you, so please help me out. Let me shut up for a second. I'm gonna keep the scanner. Wait, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Moving for the road. Okay, Hoover and Figueroa, that was where that last report was. Anyway, I was trying to let her talk. I'm not trying to talk while she talks. But I'm gonna keep the scanner on. Just send some good vibes if you hear something, you guys. And I'll keep an eye on the incident reports too. So let's do that for a few minutes. And I'll come right back, catch a little break, and then we'll roll for a little bit longer as we try to get into the strong night. And happy Friday on the East Coast in about 3 minutes. All right, we'll be right back. Listen to the scanner. Listen closely, you guys. It's going to be close to the phone, so. I'll put the speaker over here, too, so you guys can hear it clearly. Hold on. This is good practice for you people that listen to, watch other streamers with scanners on too. Practice on listening to the scanner and see what you can catch. Keep your ears open, folks. The scanner's on. Do me a favor and hit that like button. Say something in the chat. Send some good vibes to the... There it is. Send some good vibes to the people or the reports you hear on the scanner if you hear something clearly. And like I say, send some good vibes to me and say something in the chat. Join in with the group. Hey, do not leave. Listen to the scanner. They need your ears right now, whoever's here. Listen to the scanner and send some good vibes. See if you hear something that you can catch, that you can make out. I appreciate it. Jealousy's a motherfucker. I see that like button going, that like number going down. It'll go back up. Don't worry. You can unlike all you want. If it wasn't unlike and it's just a burner phone that YouTube took the like away, then my bad. But if you unlike it, you ain't hurting me. Trust me. I got more coming. A lot more coming. Trust me. Hit the like. Overcome those haters that unliked it, you guys, right now. If you just get near, I had a couple of haters unlike right now, so help me get to 100 and like it up. I appreciate it a whole lot. Appreciate y'all. 29th day straight streaming. Top notch here at LA1 Live. We'll be back in a bit. Respect the scanner. Keep your ears open. Hey, don't go anywhere. Respect the scanner. Listen and send some good vibes. Watch the people walk across as we take this break. Hit the like and subscribe. Thanks for checking us out. Scanner is on. It's just quiet right now, thank God. Ah, shit. Oh, let me share the mileage with you guys for the day. See how quickly miles accumulate. See how quickly miles accumulate? We've already done 9 miles today. Alright? Good app too, called Starva, S-T-A-R-V-A, App Store. Keeps track of your mileage for your movement, for riding a car, bike, app, any movement. Good app, STARVA. Check it out. I think we're 12 likes away from 100. So if you're just tuning in and you haven't hit the like, and you want to help me compete with these other LA streamers who are getting a lot of likes, a lot more attention than me, well, I'm really putting in as much work. I don't want you to stop loving them. I just want you to help me compete with them. Hit the like, please. I appreciate it a whole lot. And we're very, very consistent around here, and the quality of the content is very good. So don't forget to subscribe and share the video. And consider donating a $2 or more cash app so we can reach the goal that YouTube allows us to set. Hope you're enjoying the night and enjoying this waterfall and this break. Don't go anywhere. The scanner's on. Keep your ears open for the scanner and send those people good vibes on the other end, okay? See if you can catch anything on the scanner. We'll be moving around in a bit. This is a nice break spot too, so sit back and enjoy the break and enjoy the waterfall. It's relaxing, so hang out. Thank you. But those dispatchers are happy when they ain't got to do a bunch of talking either, man. So it's a blessing, man. If you got a dispatcher that ain't got to do a lot of talking. They're like, okay, nothing to report right now, thank God. But yes, please keep your ears open. The scanner is on. So if you're just tuning in, keep your ears open for the scanner, and please hit the like button and help us get to the 100 likes. Or I think we're at 89 or something right now. We're trying to get to at least 150, actually 200 likes every stream. But we're trying to compete with the other streamers that I'm competing with here in Los Angeles, California. You know, it's a tough job. And, you know, that helps me get more viewers. Continue to support them and me as well. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And please keep your ears open in the scanner. Your karma may be good, whoever you are, and send some good karma to the people or the incidents that you're hearing or listening to. Thank you. Use the strength of your karma to help the people involved in the incidents you hear. Thank you so much. We'll be rolling around in just a bit, okay? Thanks for checking us out. Appreciate your energy and your presence. Consider donating. Remember, help us reach our goal. Thanks. Happy Friday, East Coast. Friday in the East Coast. Happy Thursday in the East Coast. It's Thursday in the East Coast, folks. Happy Thursday. Listen to the scatter. It's on. Thank God it's quiet. So use your positive energy and your good karma to help the people out on the other end of the scanner right now. If you're hearing something about any incidents, I swear it's on right now. I'm going to check to see if it's on right now. Make sure I'm not tripping. Yeah, the scatter's on. It's just real quiet. So we're chilling out and getting a break. Resting them ankles right now. Also getting ready for this weekend. You know, we do our county to coast ride on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we take it a lot further west and a lot further. So I always prepare my legs for the weekend and try to pace myself too. So these are pace myself moments too. So thank you for tuning in. Hit the like, please. Help me build the channel up. Continue to enjoy yourself right now during these breaks and enjoying this waterfall and these nice little lights here in LA tonight. And the scanner is on. Keep your ears open, okay? All right, be right back. Day after doing all the heavy lifting tonight. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Think you're 3 of the 5 or 4 of the 5 or 3 of the 4. You're helping me get close to that goal. You're investing in a very good situation. It'll come back to you in super abundance. Thank you, day after. Love you and appreciate you. You guys, hit the like. We almost at that 100. All right? It's a beautiful little scene right here. We got some new ads up there too. If you're seeing the ads, you got a couple new ads too. Enjoy the scene, hit the like, help me compete with the other LA streamers who sit you in a little more boring spots when they take their breaks too. Their breaks aren't even as good as mine, so please hit the like. I'm just kidding around. Continue to support the other guys, but damn sure support this channel because we need it and we deserve it, okay? Don't forget, this is our 29th live stream straight. Okay, we're going to get to that 31 and probably a lot more, so become part of it. All right, we'll be back in a bit. Thank you. Hey, if you're just tuning in, do me a favor and hit that like and help me compete with the other streamers out here. We're very, very consistent. We take breaks, yes. I understand I'm taking a break. You guys probably want to move around. But I'll definitely be doing a lot more moving. So continue to give me that encouragement and help me compete with the other streamers out here. And hit the like if you haven't done it. And don't forget to subscribe. There's some very beautiful perspectives and some nice, clear shots from the, watching these live streams. You'll enjoy it. All right, don't forget, you can consider donating a $2 super chat or more and help us reach the goal YouTube allows us to set of 5 $2 super chats or more to help us get more viewers. All right. Thank you for your presence, your energy, and you definitely have good karma being here at LA1 Live watching. All right. We'll be back in a bit. Please hit the like if you haven't done it already. Going to move around a little bit. I'm trying to take a little bit of an extended break because there's no calls, and we got a few likes tonight, so I'm trying to pace myself and get ready for this weekend and do the stream and everything else. So thank you. We'll be back in a bit. Anyone new, you're just tuning in. As you can see, we're probably 7 likes or less away from 100 likes. We're trying to compete with the other streamers here in LA. Not asking you not to watch their channels, obviously. I'm asking you to help me compete with them. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. We're going to move around in a bit. A few new people came in but haven't hit the like. If you know who you are, please help us out. Appreciate it. What, you guys want to move around like 920, 925? We'll move around somewhere between 920 and 925. Because I'm not going to go off to like, what, 10:30 or 11. So we still got another hour and 20 minutes or hour or something rolling. So, feel like 920, 925 will roll. Let me get that extended break, so. And look, we're still waiting on calls and stuff like that. I'm looking at the scanner. And thank God there's nothing to talk about, like locally. Let me see what I got. I'll show it to you guys. Share it with you. Hold on. that one. That's the one we're really sending the prayers out for, as usual, like I said. That's enough. You pretty much saw. There's nothing reported. You hear the scanner's quiet, so we're chilling. I don't want to roll too many circles right now, but I'm going to in a minute. We got some more content, don't worry. But chill out. You guys sit here, man, and hang out and chat. And since we start talking about sending good vibes to what we hear on the scanner, I swear to God, the scanner feels like it's been quiet. So a lot of you people have real good, strong vibes, man. Keep doing that. Let's keep listening out for the scanner and potential incidents. I swear, since I start saying that, I feel like the scanner's got real quiet, so that's good. Whoever's in the chat, listen for the scanner and send the good vibes to the people involved. Or whatever incident you hear. Let me shut up, Mr. Sam. Oh yes, we only need one more super chat of $2 or more to reach that first goal of 5 super chats. If you want to send that $2 super chat, you can be the one that helped me reach the goal and get your karma back. We're going to get more viewers anyway because I'm going to keep streaming, so you might as well be part of that helping us grow. Hey, we are 7 subscribers away from 7,600, I believe. So if you haven't subscribed yet, be one of those 7 subscribers. We need 7 more subs. So hit that sub button and become part of a good channel. We're growing fast, and it's a beautiful perspective. I'm almost ready to go, man. I'm just tired of staying here. Like and subscribe, like and subscribe. Killing me, man. 93? You guys are killing me, man. 93. We ain't got to the 100 yet. We almost 3 hours in. We almost 3 hours in. We only got 93, y'all. I need you to hit the like. If you haven't done it yet, help me out. Help me out. I'm getting beat up by these other streamers that are on right now, probably. They probably got 200 likes each already. 300, 400 likes each already. In the first hour. Help me out, please. Help me compete. I'll probably never catch them in viewer numbers, but I can keep up with them and can stream more than them. Man. 93, huh? In 3 hours. Ooh, tough crowd tonight. I understand, you guys. I'm gonna keep rolling though. I'm not gonna give in. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, let's do it. Tough crowd tonight. Every night though. And they're keeping that viewer number moderate on me too to make sure I'm humble. So I respect it. I respect it, YouTube. I got you. I'm not going to start crying. Don't worry. I'm going to keep it professional, YouTube. Yeah, I got you. They not keep it professional. Don't cry either. Like you been doing? That's what the YouTube magazine is saying right now. Alright. Setting up a microphone. Alright, hopefully you guys hear me pretty well. The mic's been pretty good tonight. I got a new mic, so it sounds a lot better than the one I was using before. Alright, let's roll. I'm standing around lately, man. I wish in the last 2 days, so I think I'm trying to get my legs caught up. I really do think that's what it is. Because my willingness to move around, it's like I'm pushing myself, you know? So, you know how it is when you're sore, you know? And you're like, oh man, I'm sore. I think it's soreness. Like in my ankles or some shit. Them so ankles. Cankles. It gets hard to do it, but if you ice on a regular basis, you recover a lot faster from soreness and exercise and stuff like that. It's just hard to ice all the time. You're like, just the process of doing it becomes a little bit, sometimes it's sloppy. Sometimes it's just kind of like hard to do it and get the ice in the right spots. Icing ain't easy, man. I've noticed ice packs have really been some of the biggest assistance as far as me healing. The ice packs has really made a difference in my life. Ice packs, I at one point, like in my old refrigerator, can't wait to get back to it, I have like 10 or 12 ice packs in there at once. Especially, seriously though. Ice packs are real important, man, because you can't use regular ice if you got certain ailments. Ice pack always helps to put it on it, believe it or not. Nice. Shit. I submitted a request for YouTube to stop charging me for a video I did a promotion on a long time ago. And I keep getting hit by them. They keep trying to take the money for it. It's like, I don't even know why I did that in the first place. YouTube allows you this option to buy, pretty much buy viewers and buy numbers on videos that don't catch a lot of attention. And back in the day, I was doing that just to buy numbers, so. I don't know how many of those YouTube fucking subscribers were real or fake. You know? It's kind of a weird thing. But that's every social media app. Even like on TikTok, I don't really use my TikTok thing, and I did pay for a couple promotions just to see how it would work, and just to see if the viewer numbers would build it up pretty fast or how fast they build. So I got close to 1,000. Then I didn't even log on to TikTok for like a month. And then I could log back on a month later and I lost like 800 subscribers. I don't have any content on my channel though, because they don't let you do the bike over there. And I didn't upload anything on there. So they took all my robot subscribers away, I think, and left me with all the real people. That's my opinion. I've been doing a heck of a job of sending this city some good karma as far as keeping an eye on incidents and, doing my version and my portion of reporting. Let me turn these lights on again, because I don't need them right here in the inner portion of the city, but when I get on the main streets, I'll turn them on. But yeah, vibes are real, man, and karma's real, dude. That was a long ass report. I wonder where the hell that was at. She said like a whole paragraph worth of shit.
From Southeast Station to 11400 Wilmington Avenue. It's an 849 plus someone hotel 45.
Okay, Wilmington Avenue.
49 identified.
So some of that stuff right there was like almost identifiable as far as the reports on the scanner. Yeah, I challenge anyone when they come to my stream or any streams to someone who has a scanner plan to listen to the scanner actually and give respect to the incidents that you hear. Take heed to them and send out good vibes. I challenge anyone to do that. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully you're that type of person when you send good vibes, you know, good things happen. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Send positive energy out, man, to these incidents, man. You never know, man. You may save somebody's life, man, just by watching the stream and sending a good vibe out just by hearing a call and saying, man, I heard that, or I acknowledge what I just heard. And I hope it works out for them, you know? You say that. Let me shut up. But if you're one of them type of people that got kids, or you're an older person in your 60s and 70s and you watch these channels, and you know good and well you always have helped people by giving them good thoughts or good energy, and you listen to the scanner right now, you know you got them good vibes and good karma, come on, man. Share that energy with the stream and that channel and those people, you know? You got a great opportunity, man, to do some good work, you know? Especially if you're an older person than me, or you know you know your karma. You know how things work. One of you OGs, all you OGs, you know what I'm talking about. Challenging y'all to listen to that scanner closely, and then whatever you catch, send that good karma that you know you got. Weather's dropped down pretty quick. Let's see what the weather is right now. See if that what I have on my screen is accurate. I got 69 in Los Angeles. What does it say on my screen? It says 69. Pretty good. It says 69? It does say 69. Pretty accurate there. Yeah. I need all you OGs and all you people's good vibes, man, as I roll out these incidents. Especially, man, like I say, a week and a half ago, I rolled to that one fatal incident. I've never been to a fatal incident before, and God told me to go there. And I was just going to it to see what happened, and this person got hit by a car, this kid. Man, that shook me up, dude. So I said, from here on out, man, I'm gonna ask the OGs or whoever's in my channel to help me say good vibes for the calls we got, help me pay more attention, you know? Yeah, I think I stood there at that call for 3 hours, man, and 2.5 hours we were so shook up by that thing. And, you know, and I'm not selling any content to the news, so you know it shook me up mentally. I think Focus even asked me, she said, you okay? I was like, yeah. I think she felt the vibe that I was kind of shook up by what I was watching, you know what I mean? So, but I thought about that. I'm like, man, this is just a great opportunity to talk to that about with my viewers and share my thought with my viewers about sending good energy and actually paying attention to the scanner rather than just chatting it up. You can chat it up and stuff like that, but make sure you guys can, you know, send good energy to the shit you catch with your ears, you know, utilizing your powers to their fullest, you know, when you watch this kind of shit. Makes you actually more part of the stream than just talking to you and saying something that didn't matter as much, you know? Yeah. Anyway, it says 34 of you are here. Out of you 34, all 34 of you, I need you to hit the like. Please help me compete with the other streamers here. I think most of them were able to achieve their 100 likes probably, like I say, in the first 30, 40 minutes of their stream. Usually takes me 3-4 hours, but I'm always down for the fight and I have to push for it, so help me get to 120, 130, 140 likes, you guys. And help me compete with the other streamers here. Streakers also. Don't stop liking them. Definitely continue to show them support. Absolutely help me compete with them. You know, we're all positive people and sending good vibes and giving good quality content to you. Thank you.
Are you close to the units on Wilmington?
It's like I don't like Broadway no more, man. I used to ride down Broadway a lot more. Still do it like I used to. Okay, in fact, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna take Broadway all the way down to the what you call it? City Hall, real quick.
On 115 west of Success.
See if City Hall's lit up or anything right now while we listen to this scatter. Part of the reason why I don't like riding Broadway is a lot of this street kind of buffers. I do have a recording that allows me to see the whole video without buffering. Unfortunately, you YouTubers got to deal with that buffering, so refresh it. If it buffers right here in these next few blocks, okay? Hang in there.
Phoenix 27. Context of 114 in Wilmington. Is that related to the incident 4018?
Okay, a lot going on the south side off of Wilmington. Always in that area by the 105 Freeway and Wilmington Station. It's probably in that area.
Team 849, 849, cancel yours.
9:30 p.m.
718. There is request for
Happy Friday, East Coast. Central Standard Time. About 30 minutes away from Thursday. Happy Thursday. I keep saying Friday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, East Coast. Not Friday. Happy Thursday. There we go.
Context of Southeast Asia then.
Happy Thursday, East Coast. What part of the world is like 10 hours away from Friday, you guys? Take your guess. There's like a couple parts of the world right now that are like only less than 12 hours away from Friday, probably. Maybe even less than that. We all know what portion of the world that is. Right?
1850, cancel your
What is that? China, Russia, and all those parts of the world. Those guys were down on Friday. Like more than halfway to Friday, probably. City Hall to me will forever be famous for when the National Guard came. For me personally, because I'm of this time, but it'll be forever famous for when the National Guard came and during the time during the ICE protest. Because you know why it'll be forever famous for me? One of my viewers was watching that night. I got shot by the National Guard, dude. Thank God it wasn't real bullets. It's a pepper bullet. They shot the shit out of me in my bike. I came too close and I didn't realize I was right by him. So I always remember that. Never been shot before, and hopefully it doesn't happen ever again. Out here on these streets talking about that as a touchy subject even, so let me shut up. But that was a crazy night. You know? It was less than 2 months ago, actually. I was like, this fucking guy just fucking shot the pepper gun at me. It hit all on my spokes. It was ting, ting, ting. Bouncing off my tires and shit. And hit me in the side of the knee. Straight up, Obi-Wan. He was the one sitting with me. I think it's Obi-Wan Jedi Knight was watching with me that night. That was probably Obi-Wan at night watching. When is that you, Obi-Wan, when the National Guard shot me? Or was that somebody else when we were talking about it? One of us were chatting it up about that. Anyway, that was back when I used to really go back and forth with all the viewers all the time too. You know, and try to, you know, make you guys part of the show. You know, and I realized that was bad. Yeah, it was wild though, man. It's funny. Another time I was too shell-shocked to kind of review the footage. And I remember I finally reviewed it. And then I was listening to those things bounce off my, listening to the pepper bullets bounce off my tire. And I just kept having bad dreams that night or had bad visions of that guy pointing that fucking shit at me, dude. Because I remember he pointed the fucking gun with the light right at me. And I was like, oh shit, my life just flashed before my eyes, dude. I thought he was going to shoot me, dude. That's the craziest thing ever happened to me, man. He just pointed right at me, dude. I swear, I'm no further than, I'll show you how far I was away from him. Dude, I was no further away from that guy than what this guy in front of me was right here. Like right here where this guy was, that's how far he was away from me when he shot me. Yeah. He put that little that shining light on me and started shooting away. Just because I was rolling by on the bike, man. It was like, Jesus. But they were under so much pressure those first few days. They didn't give a fuck who you were. They just took it as disrespect if you got too close. Period. You know. Yeah, you get too close, I'm not playing with you. You're gonna get shot, dude. That's the way they was getting down. Just the individual workers were behaving that way. It was probably first started because of that shit that happened on Atlantic. And the South Side from that Saturday, they were all on edge from that day when it was going back and forth with people throwing the gas cans back and forth at them. And AA was the first one to cover that night. I mean that day, I remember. Hey, AA was on the first day of the protest. So I think it was Atlantic and Alameda when they had all the National Guards and sent off with all the people. AA's phone died during the stream after the first like 5-6 hours. He went to the car, put his phone in the car, and the screen was completely black. For like an hour, I kept checking back and checking back. Every time I checked back, there were at least 1.8K to 2,000 people just sitting in the chat watching the black screen. And he maintained at least 2,000 viewers for at least 2 hours as his phone was black. And then when he came back, he was like had like 8,000, 9,000 people watching at once. They were the craziest numbers. But on his break, he maintained 2,000 viewers for 2 hours. Oh, it's like, wow, that's the most amazing thing I've ever seen in my life. So, and I think the dude went from 50,000 subscribers to 85,000 subscribers. He got 35,000 subscribers in 2 weeks. Who knows if they're real people? Like I said, I believe that's just a lot of robots, but I think there were a lot of people watching that shit, man. No special lighting for City Hall tonight. They got some red, white, and blue lighting, a theme for this building. Some all one color theme, I believe. So they've got some special lighting for that building where it can change colors for the theme. All right, 9:42, we came down to City Hall. You see how calm and chill the night is out here. This street is super quiet. Scanner's super quiet. Let's look at the interstate chase board. See if anything's local. Hopefully nothing too crazy. You want to look at this shit. There's a rubbish fire. Hopefully it ain't by a complex that needs to be addressed or get messed up. Just reported. Another elevator rescue just reported a minute ago on 2nd Street in Maine. Sucks to get caught in an elevator, man. Let's hope this rubbish fire is addressed and they go put out the fire real quick before it messes up any facility or anything near it. And the elevator rescue, that sucks. I think the last elevator rescue from earlier today lasted about, 40 minutes? It stayed on the board 45 minutes. I don't know if that means they were stuck in the elevator that long, but it could mean that. You know, you're stuck in the elevator like 40 minutes. That's terrible, you know. Got kids in there screaming and shit, probably. Yeah, it's not funny. I was just saying. It could mean that, though. I don't know if... See, I'm going to tell you something else, though. I went to a fatal incident, like I said, a couple weeks ago, and I remember it clearly. The report from the incident was probably more than an hour old when I finally arrived there. And it was a completely fresh incident still. It was like the police hadn't even, they were just really kind of like started reporting, and there was no other people there as far as stringers or people looking at it, except for me and one other guy with a big camera. And after an hour of being there, like 20 or 30 or 40 different people waiting on the police to give us a report with the cameras on, 5 or 6 different news stations. It was crazy. Yeah, I said that to say, ever since that day, okay, she's done. Yeah, ever since that day, it seems, okay, it seems as if the vibe has changed as far as, you know, seeing calls. It's been really, really calm. And I've really been keeping my eyes open too for like major incidents. I haven't seen a lot of those lately, thank goodness. It made me really like... It made me also realize the first few days I was keeping track of this LAIT 911 app. All those times I seen a major incident, you know, I probably missed some pretty wild stuff. It says 31 people are in here. Of your 31 people, I need all of you to hit the like if you haven't done it already. Help us get to at least 120, 130 likes, please. I'm trying to compete with the other streamers here in LA, man. They get their likes so quick. And it's like, it's hard for me to compete with them, so. I ain't telling you not to like Scott or AA or Jason or any of them. They definitely damn sure good streamers. I watch their streams too. It's helping me compete with them. You know what I mean? Because they come on live, just like me. They don't come on as often as me live either. I'm a little more consistent, so if you don't mind rewarding me for that, at least if you do like their streams better or you feel like you know them longer, that's fine. But I am very consistent. I've been on 29 straight days now, if you didn't see it at the thumbnail. So be a part of this channel, subscribe, and help us build the channel by subscribing, hitting the like, sending super chats of $2 or more to help us reach the goal that YouTube allows us to set. And like I say, keep supporting the other LA streamers and help me compete with them. Keep encouraging us all to get out here and, you know, show you the content that you love. Thank you, thank you. I'm sure there's a bunch of people that will be more than happy to be that 100th like. So we should get to 104 in about a few seconds, and then let's push to like 120. Because maybe 5 of you should push that, thinking you're going to be the 100th person, and then it's good to like 104. That's what it should be. Because I'm like that. If I see a stream that's at 99, I'm like, oh, I can push it and I can be the 100th one. I think a lot of people think like that. So, and if you're watching me, you know I'm on all the time, so you want to do something nice for me, you're going to definitely look at that and be like, okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying? So, appreciate the love, y'all. Back to Broadway, it looks like. This is 5th. All right, back to Broadway because time is flying on us, man. We're going to go into crypto.com arena. LA Live walkthrough. We hadn't really walked through there yet. See if they got any new ads right now. At the same time, keep our eyes on another incident that could potentially happen in the area if there's any. $9.49. Oh, whoop, whoop, 100 likes. Okay, first goal achieved, 100 likes. Now, next portion, we gotta get 50 more. I don't know if we can get that in the little bit of time we're gonna be on, but 120 will be a good number over 100. So let's shoot for 20 more first, okay? So at least 20 more likes. But thank you for the first portion of the achievement. We are trying to compete with the other good streamers out here. So encouragement is good. Thank you, y'all. And your karma's good. You guys are treating me a little better today. Thanks. Appreciate that. Let's just make this more consistent. You know, let's develop consistency in our lives. Like I say, my reward is showing you on that thumbnail that I'm on 29 straight days. So that's actually my reward. Not so much the fact that I even done it, but I'm able to say it, get out here and do it. So. Please hit the like, say something in the chat. Thanks. Shannon got quiet too. That's so beautiful, man. This thing is quiet right at the right times, man. It's just like I'm talking positive vibes and then she gets quiet. You know, it's like we control the city here at LA One Live, man. I really feel like that, man. When you guys come here, and it's just a few viewers. It's like whatever vibe we send out. It's like the city's giving back the same vibe, it feels like, when I'm on. Like if it's cool and chill, or my mood is cool and chill, and the city's giving back that same energy. So, karma's real, you guys. Hey, don't stop showing love. Don't stop showing love. Let's go way past 100, please. If you're here, of the 34 people that's here, you hadn't hit the like, please hit it. All 34 of you, I need you to hit the like. Cool. Excuse me, coming through? Okay, something. Good deal. Good deal. It buffers here a little bit in these 3 blocks. So if you're kind of coming in and out, bear with me, refresh the screen, try to bring it right back. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Another tip about riding your bike. If you ride a bike and you keep your wallet in your back pocket and you check your pocket later or your shit's gone, that's your dumbass fault. You're not supposed to ride your bike with your fucking wallet in your back pocket, stupid ass. You're supposed to put it in your front pocket or in your backpack. I'm just telling you. I'm just warning you straight up. I made that dumbass mistake a lot of times. I reach in my back pocket, try to find my wallet. Next thing you know, that motherfucker's gone, dude. So I'm just warning you straight up. Anybody that's hearing this, or you people that's watching, if you ride a bike, put your wallet in your fucking front pocket or in your wallet. Or your backpack. Don't keep it in your back pocket if you got regular pants on or something, or work pants, or if you're doing some sort of, one of those police officers riding around on their bikes. Keep nothing in your wallet if your pants are, or make sure your pants are tight enough to where it can't slip out of it. I don't wear tight pants like that, so, yeah. Yeah, for people that do regular biking at events, you're already wearing clothes that don't keep your bike, your wallet in your pants anyway. So that doesn't apply to you. Does not apply to you. You know what? My girlfriend calls me circles, you guys. Because I make a lot of circles. And then she realized that's all any of the streamers do. But here's the craziest part. I circle my neighborhood at least. They come down here and circle my neighborhood. So I live over here, you know what I mean? So that's the difference. Everybody loves to come to downtown and get paid real big in my neighborhood. It's like you come here to my neighborhood and get all the money in my neighborhood. That's why I'm like, you gotta help me compete with these guys, dude. I love the YouTube streamers, don't get me wrong. But it's just hard, man, because I actually live over here and I give probably a little bit better quality stream maybe, and I work more often. But they're allowed to actually come down here to downtown and give decent content. I love my boys, my LA streamers, but you beat me up on the numbers though. It's like, you gotta give the local guy at least some good numbers too though. You know what I mean? I'm the local guy, man. I give the whole team the numbers too now. That's the part that hurts. I'm like the home team here in downtown. And I got the iPhone 16, the most colorful phone. A decent, narrator, and a little bit of an asshole, but I'm a decent narrator. But I get beat up on the numbers, that's all I'm saying. And the home team, man. But no, this is a good place to stream though. I call downtown live streaming central. Like Crypto.com Arena, LA Live, and all that stuff. Most of us live streamers, Scott, me, Jason. Jason doesn't circle this much anymore, but AA and Scott, they love to circle that little block in that little area. And I do too, of course. That's like my home central. I check in that area, I usually like to keep an eye on the events that come in and out, and the concerts and stuff, and the gatherings. So, of course, But yeah, I'm like, gosh, I'm kind of giving you a good perspective of it though. Like maybe a real challenging perspective in regards to saying who gives you the most interesting perspective as far as watching TV. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, Yeah, keep that in mind. Yeah, these perspectives on the sidewalk are pretty cool. And some people that are wondering if I'm riding a pedal bike or e-bike, they always ask me that because they see me on the sidewalk, I'm sure. So, yes, it's a pedal bike. And you're able to actually get on the sidewalk without getting sweated by the police. And, gather some content at the same time. You know what I mean? Mingle with the pedestrians and see the businesses and facilities, 9:56. Hey Siri, when's the next Sparks game? Sparks and Wings Friday. Okay, doesn't say they play here anytime soon. Hey Siri, when's the next LAFC game? Saturday, LAFC. Here at BMO. So Saturday, I gotta see the schedule on Saturday. I believe I'm coming on early, and I usually do the county to coast incident watch, which means I'm willing to travel all the way to the fucking coast if my body lets me. So we're gonna have to check that out. I won't go to BMO Stadium, in other words, on Saturday. I'll probably circle crypto, see if there's any concerts or events going on for Saturday, and then I'll probably start shooting my way west. I had fun going to Santa Monica last time I went west. I went to the pier, and that was pretty cool, actually. The ride was grueling like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie to you. My body's still hurting from that shit. But it was fun, though. I'm trying to think of a more conventional route to take you somewhere on the west side to where we get there. You know, it'd be a cool little scene. Maybe we can hang out and then shoot back downtown for a few hours. We'll have some routes set up. I got some stuff in mind. So we'll make the weekend interesting. Like I say, during the Monday through Thursday streams, it's Los Angeles downtown incident watch, so you'll see me kind of keep it local most of the week till Thursday. Then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, usually early Saturday, Sunday, we'll do the incident watch from to the coast. Last week was a good, how do I say? Last week was an encouraging week for me as far as doing the incident watches to the coast, because I enjoy going up on the pier, the Santa Monica Pier, and riding the coast back to Venice and all that, especially on the video version of my recording, because it didn't have any buffering or anything like that. So it made me want to do that shit again. I'm like, okay, if I could just catch the train down to Santa Monica, I'd really be good. Skip the ride all the way down Worcester Park from downtown, and the first 3 hours of riding, it'll really be good. But no, it's not about just getting down to Santa Monica. But to be honest, I enjoyed actually riding up Worcester and collecting that content in the little grueling ride, watching it on TV. I didn't enjoy it as much recording it because it was killing my legs, but I loved watching it though, especially when I was going up and down those hills in Beverly Hills. They don't call that shit. Look at this fucking robot right here going crazy and shit. Learn how to get on the curb. But going up and down those hills in Beverly Hills, watching that on the video, especially the one that didn't buffer, that shit was making me tired just watching it. But for some reason, the camera was moving smooth enough to make it look like I was pushing kind of fast still. So I was like, that's some good ass fucking streaming, man. Because in reality, in real life, pushing up that hill, I wasn't really moving that fast, man. That shit was hard, dude. If you ever go check it out, you go drive west on Wilshire, passing through Beverly Hills. If you stay on Wilshire all the way through Beverly Hills to Westwood, you'll see how steep those hills are. And you can imagine riding a pedal bike on those motherfuckers. You're gonna be like, damn, LA, what is dog? I had to give myself credit on how I fucking got through without stopping. That was the craziest part. I was sure I said, watch when I get to Beverly Glen, I'm gonna stop the bike, I'm gonna get off, and I'm gonna walk that shit up the hill because it's gonna be too much. I'm gonna be dead tired. I'm so excited and the adrenaline flowing, and so used to ride, and I got all the way through Beverly Hills, pretty much the whole way from Wilshire all the way to Santa Monica nonstop. So I'm like, man, these recordings are stupid, you know? Oh, happy, Thursday Central Standard Time, joining the East Coast on Thursday now. and the rest of the world. California and all the other little portions, we're always the last one in the world to get to the next day. We're always behind everybody else. I saw someone say something about, I think it was Intat. He was saying something about the Dodgers lost. Yeah, they've been struggling lately. Are they even still in first place? Let's check it out. Siri, what's the National League West standings look like? What? Wow, look at this shit. The Padres are now in first place. Dodgers are a game back now. That's how bad the Dodgers are struggling. They've dropped out of first place for the first time in a long time. You know what I'm saying? Wow, the Dodgers have dropped out of first place. Isn't that sad? We've dropped out of first place. That hurts. Yeah, it's first time Dodgers have dropped out of first place. And shit. I can't even remember the last time Dodgers didn't hold first place. And Ted said Dodgers suck. No, we don't suck now. Come on now. Don't do me like that. We only a game out of first place, man. We've been holding first place all year. Now finally today, we drop out of first place and we suck. See? Tough crowd, you know, again. A lot of season left, man. Oh man, let me look at that record again. I gotta see that. 160, is it 162 games or 182? 162, right? What's a full season? Siri, how many games do the Dodgers have left this season? $121. So they got 41 games left. Yeah, Dodgers got 41 games left. You know what I'm saying? 41. Yeah, they played 121 so far. All right, let's go up in the LA Live for a little bit and just see the lights up over there real quick, walk through. We haven't walked in LA Live all night, so see if anything's going on in there. Like I say, you can appreciate me a little more. Most of the streamers sit out here and just park right here and just, upload their content, do whatever they got to do. At least I'm going to take you inside, all right? So just take you inside LA Live for a few minutes at the end of this evening. So you're 41 games left and you're only a game back? Oh, shit, dude. We still got a chance to finish 12 games ahead of those guys at the end of the year. Padres are bound to fall off. Well, shit, the way we're playing, no, we might end up 12 games behind by the end of the year. You never know. Momentum is everything at the end of the year, man. Part of me believes the Dodgers are saving some of their pitching staff, too, for this stuff. Seriously, though. You got to remember, a lot of that's game planning from the managements and baseball. You know, losing streaks and, you know, hard, rough patches because you're saving certain pitchers and players and stuff like that due to ailments or necessity later in the year. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, dude, it's like being a manager in sports. It ain't just putting people in the lineup. We all know that. Especially in baseball, man, when you got a roster or, you know, that you got to sort through. You can dig in a farm system that you can dig from. You might have some pitchers that are just gems that haven't really had any pitching innings in the major leagues, but you're confident that they'll get some innings in the playoffs just because of their ability. You know what I mean? So management is doing a lot of game planning right now. So you'll see some streaks. You'll see people go back and forth and see things go up and down. What up, y'all? Slow night, huh? All right. That's a good thing. All right, let's walk up in here, y'all. Have a good night. All right, what up, man? All right. All right, so we put a few more miles on it. Let's check that mileage tracker in a minute. Stand over here by Kobe. You know what I'm saying? Get over here by Kobe. Look, you want to see this guy recording a TikTok? There's a lot of people who like to record their TikTok videos in there. There's a guy down here doing his little dance, recording a TikTok. You better get your highs in and get buys, because I don't know how long we're going to be standing here. But you guys suck up a few of these ass before I go off. Yeah, slow night's always a good thing. You know? Alright, let's check the mileage tracker. Let's see where we're at. Scanner's still on, so you guys keep your ears open while we're standing here. Haven't heard a whole lot. Mileage tracker. See, look. You see how quick these mileage accumulate? We're at what? 1460 today already. That's 15 miles I rode today. So I was 11 miles short of a marathon today. That's crazy. I didn't feel like I even rode anything. But last Sunday we rode 35.99, I believe, in 5 hours. So, you know what, I'm going to do you guys a favor. Before we go, I'm going to finish this thing and I'm going to show you some of the mileage that I've accumulated. Let's check this shit out. I'm going to push finish for the night. I'm going to miss my last little few miles going home. I'm going to push finish. Look. All right, finish. Look. Finish. Save activity, okay? We saved activity. Now, let's go through this thing together and let's show you guys some of these miles that I've accumulated. We'll go back to the start, okay? I'm going to scroll back to the start of where I had it. These are all the rides, dude. This is like every day. This is July 8th, okay? So let's go through it. Let's go through it together, why don't we? July 8th. And these are, you gotta add 35 to 40 miles to the total for the miles I missed. I missed at least 40 miles from pushing the button too late. Maybe 50 miles you could add to this, to the numbers. Let's go. All right, so this is the date was, oh God, let's go back. Here we go. The date on this one was what? Let me take this thing off here, hold on. Okay, I'll just do it one by one. Okay, June 8th.
Thanks for Coasting
June
North
8th,
Carolina.
12.32, okay?
Hey, thanks for.
That's June 8th. Alright? July 8th, excuse me. Okay, remember you're adding 40 miles or 50 miles at the end of this. July 9th.
10-13-841, battery domestic violence in progress, 42nd place.
There's the
And
test.
McKinley on 42nd place between McKinley and
Keep your ears open on
Wadsworth.
the scanner, please, guys. Send a good vibes to that.
Subject is the
Whatever that
pure
is.
female, code
Hold on, let me see.
911, saying she's being assaulted by her boyfriend. They're in a vehicle, attempting to get further, line was disconnected. Code transfer 4926-1344.
Anyway, you guys know I'm not lying. I'm tired of showing you because I don't want to block your view. I'll just read it out loud. July 9th, 20.49. July 10th, 11.41. July 11th, 21.46. Okay. July 12th, 19.39. July 14th, 16.11. July 15th, 20.84. July 17th, 11.53. July 18th, 15.26. July 19th, 13.61. July 20th, 22.17. July 22nd, 8.47. July 23rd, 8.70. July 24th, 18.59. July 23rd, look, I'm no BSing. I had 3 more that day, 3.53. July 25th, 33.71. The bigger ones, look. July 26th, 30.74. July 28th, excuse me. Yeah, July 28th, 8.88. Still moving. July 24th. July 28th, excuse me. July 30th, 15.03, okay? July 30th. We're up to July 30th already. We're still going. July 31st, 11.32. August 1st, 9.26 miles. August 2nd, 14.71 miles. Rode on the bike. I'll say that. August 4th, 19.28 miles rode on the bike. August 5th, 14.39 miles rode on the bike. August 6th, 12.90 miles rode on the bike. August 7th, 13.22 miles rode on the bike. August 8th, 4.20 miles rode on the bike. August 9th, 20.29 miles rode on the bike. August 10th, 35.99 miles rode on the bike. August 10th, the world record. 11.16 miles on the 11th. 8.77 yesterday. And today, 14.60. Okay? So if you're listening to all that, or if you want to play back the stream, you're part of the replay crew, whatever, you want to do the math on all that, get your calculator, add that all up, and you saw the dates, what the dates it was between, you can get an idea of how much work I put in. And don't forget, I said add about 50 miles to that because there's but at least 4 or 5 streams where I forgot to push the button halfway through it. You forgot to track like 50, 60 miles. So add about 40 or 30. Okay, give me extra 30 on that. And you got my numbers. Anyway, I'm tired, man. I gotta go get some food, you guys. Let me get this night over with, okay? 10:18, close to 10:20. I need some rest after all the miles, huh? Catch you on the next one. See you guys tomorrow. Happy Thursday, everybody. Peace. Happy Wednesday still here in LA. You guys be safe. Tune into the LA streamers. They're on right now. Peace.